drinks were lovely. I had an apple spritz.
Oh, nice. How much was it?
I don't know. I ordered a beer and an apple spritz and it was £13. Is that bad?
Probably like.
And it was like a
8%
nice beer as well.
It's
It was like
classic.
Welcome everyone to tonight's Dungeons and Dragons session. I always like getting a little bit of ambiance at the start. Ambiance. Okay, going left to right, can you please introduce yourselves? All right to left if someone's got a mouthful of food.
My name's Bryn and I'm a wood elf.
Sick.
Tiara Goldenbow, landlord, pub connoisseur, drunkard.
Ye old simple pints finder.
Yeah, true.
Finder of a simple.
Torek Iron Flame, also called the T, the OT.
Big
the
T.
Big T.
Yeah. Not little T.
No, not little T. Lover of myselfs.
Yeah, I know. Bloody know we know it, mate.
Tortured souls. That's us. That's me.
Excellent. Cool. I am everyone else in the world today. Everyone, what have you been doing? Well, because there's been a little bit of a break between adventures. So, what's everyone been doing
I've been
in between this time and last time?
sailing on a ship.
Okay. What kind of ship you been sailing on?
One with sails,
Excellent.
like a clipper. Exploring sort of the coast
Exploring the coastal area. Okay, excellent.
and looking for animals.
Okay.
I took a little trip back to check on the old owlbear.
Yeah.
Oh,
How was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was
it's
everyone?
alright. Yeah, I had to do a
How's
little.
Clarence?
Yeah, he's alright.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, I had to do a little renovation, a few little renovations here and there.
And he
Alright.
started burning down the place.
Yeah, a few holes in the walls and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, a few
Few
broken
rogue
chairs,
noses.
That's the
yeah.
price for success, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What are you?
Oh, you know, I've
I know
been.
what you've been doing.
Yeah, do we want to know?
Who you've been doing.
No, I've been in a quest, you know, to not reinvent but rediscover myself and remind myself what was my purpose in this, let's say, intrepid world, because I was there with a purpose originally, and I fear that, you know, I was a little bit distancing myself from my original purpose, which was avenge my family and my people that has been decimated by Asmodeus and such.
As Torek was talking to the both of you, saying this, you are walking towards a beach.
Internal monologue.
You've been asked by one of the members of the Quiet Council to go with a tiller to go and pick them up something. Obviously not for free. They're paying you 100 gold pieces.
We
to,
never do anything for
Each?
free.
And I still
sure,
don't
why
have
not?
money.
Pay you 100 gold pieces to go with a tiller to go and pick up a new weapon for one of the members of the Quiet Council.
What?
You're destined to go to a village called Trident Point, just north of Albatross, and it's very pretty. You've never been there before, which is part of the reason why you've gone down there. And yes, that's where you are now. You're just tracking on the way to...
To pick up a new weapon.
Yes,
For free.
No, not for free.
Ah.
They're paying you 100 gold pieces. each. 100 gold
To
pieces.
get a weapon for ourselves.
Not for you, for someone else.
Ah!
Clearly wasn't paying attention.
I've got a new
we're the
weapon.
bitches.
I've got a new weapon, and I would like you to introduce everyone to my new weapon.
I want to hear it.
Torek's got a new weapon, and it's...
That's true.
Wait, actually, I feel you'd like to talk about it more than I would. So.
Well, I can't remember, so you'd be better.
Oh, okay. Torek's new weapon
I've
is
got like hammer.
a divine warhammer. It's a two-handed weapon, and it deals additional radiant damage whenever it's used. I was really hoping you'd forget.
Never.
Is that why you've come tonight?
Yeah. Do you remember how I had to bargain and struggle to get it?
You did. You seduced the centaur man.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the most uncomfortable things you ever. Because you kept going.
I was not seducing him. I
You
was
were, you got-
threatening him.
You kept doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. I hated it. Anyway,
It was a threat. Anyway.
It was scary.
until it turns around and goes. I agree.
Yeah.
It was very scary. My friends didn't like it. and you're walking along to and you can now kind of taste almost the salt in the air because you're getting quite close to the coast. And the path that you're on is on a slow incline going upwards. There's like little grassy outcrops just kind of around you, and it's kind of stony but a little bit sandy. And you come up to the lip of this path, and it's absolutely beautiful. So you can see a little bit in the distance. There's like a relatively small coastal town. You can see a few big buildings in there, but the main kind of thing you see is this absolutely golden, like gossamer-like beach ahead of you. Looks absolutely incredible. You can see a few people down there milling around, walking around. It just looks absolutely lovely down there. There's rolling, lapping waves, like the Krakoa's famous Isle of Beret. Yes, Beret Island.
Beret.
Yeah. So, where do you want to go? Do you want to aim for the town, or do you want to go to the beach?
Go to the beach, bitch.
That's what you're going. Yeah, I'm going to the beach. Let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
Let's go get away.
Excellent. Okay. Right. What would you guys like to do at the beach?
Build sandcastles.
Okay.
Beat me on that one.
Okay, everyone roll a d10 for me to determine how good your sandcastles are.
A D10.
Yeah, d10.
These ones always catch me out with D10s.
It's the kind of diamond shaped one with a big 0 on it.
You also have a D100, which is the same.
Yeah. It's this shaped one.
5.
Is
7.
Is it a 6 or a 9?
There's a dot at the bottom. There's a. Let me see.
I think it's a 9.
That's a 9.
That's what I
Okay, so going from worst to best. Who rolled the 5?
Me.
Perfectly adequate sandcastle. Structurally sound. You've got a small moat going around it. And you've drawn a little picture of an owlbear on a small piece of parchment that you had on the stick, and you put it in the top. So it's kind of like an owlbear castle. Bryn, your one's really quite good. There's a couple of layers to it. Bless you. You've used one of your cantrips to just animate some water dolphins, kind of just frolicking around this moat, and it just looks quite good. Torex, he's dug a pit, and from the pit, he's just made like a giant Gothic cathedral. It's got like gargoyles on it. It's just truly a fantastic piece of modern architecture. In fact, a couple of small elves are. A couple of small elves have come over just to have a look and asked if they can help digging in the hole.
And I kick them.
You what?
Kick them out.
You kill them?
No, kicked.
Oh right, okay.
My little feet.
Roll roll just a straight strength for me to determine how far you punt the 2 children.
Strength, you said?
Yeah, on d20 please. Don't forget to add your modifier.
Yeah. That's a 15 in their faces.
And for the other one, there was 2.
Oh, that was 2, yeah. Oh, that's a 13 for the other one.
Okay, so that's fine. So you, hello, mister. Can we help you? What noise do you make when you just drop kick them in the chest? Sa! As a dwarven man jumps from a pit and drop kicks 2 elvish children in the chest, and they go flying across the beach. It's lucky it's onto a kind of across some sands and such, because it's really just. It would have been horrible if they hit a rock or something, but no, it's doing okay.
It was just, I don't want the sandcastle to collapse on them.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you've made some sandcastles.
That's guys. On to the next wholesome activity.
Let's gonna go in the water to do some how do you call it? Acrobacies.
Oh, water acrobatics.
Yes.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
I don't want to get in the water.
No?
No, I'll watch you.
Okay.
Direct activates his stones.
Yeah, I'll probably watch.
Don't you throw me
I have
in
a
the
little
water?
paddle.
Yeah, are you going to get your clone so you can juggle your 2 clones in the water?
I'm wearing my fineries.
That's tempting.
Yeah.
No.
I will say,
I
for the
keep
sake
them
of
out
this,
for
since
now.
you all knew you were coming to the beach, you do all have a change of beachwear.
Oh.
I'll have a paddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have a
Well,
little,
like thigh deep?
Yeah, I'll have a little
Okay.
thigh deep paddle.
Tiara looks around to see if Nyx has come to watch her get changed, and much to her dismay, quickly gets changed and gets into the water. Grim does the same thing.
What, the for next?
No, do not get changed, go in the water. and you wonder where Torek's gone. You can't see him.
I'm looking for crabs.
And okay.
You could turn into a dolphin.
Torek, your eyes are kind of just above the water level, a little bit further out, and then just with a disappear under the water, ready to kind of swim up on people if you want. He's playing around in the water.
Okay. Should I attack them?
Mm-hmm. Whilst you're looking around, whilst you're underwater, could you just roll a d20 for me?
Yeah. That would be my pleasure.
They're little cogs.
6.
Okay, that's fine. You're going and you stick your head quickly in the water while you're kind of swimming around, and you can just see underneath you there's loads of beautiful, really pretty coloured fish, and there's a really nice coral reef, and it's just really vibrant and really popping, and everything looks really pretty.
Wow. Look at me.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't support the water.
Brilliant. As you're going around looking for crabs, roll for me. It's an intelligence, just straight intelligence on the d20, or you can roll for me a wisdom insight, whatever you like.
Ooh. 19.
Perfect.
Not stupid.
You're having a look around for the crabs, and then you remember a little detail about Trident Point. These people are nearly pretty much self-sufficient. They just live completely off what's around them. They fish and then they eat.
Crabs?
And crabs are an interesting detail in their sort of daily lives. They have giant crabs down here.
Oh, are they man-eating?
Not man-eating. They're just normal. Just normal. They're very docile unless they're attacked.
I will be staying well clear.
And they are huge. These things. They're like 20 foot across.
No.
But they're very gentle, and what they do when they grow to such a size, gentle crabs, and they have big shells. They have big shells, and then they grow too big for the shells, so the shells come off, and they're such thick shells they actually use this for roofing on their houses. So all the houses look really pretty. They've got kind of like orange and pearlescent roofing tiles that are all bits of crab shells.
Exactly.
So they kill crabs to make their roofs.
They don't eat the crab; they use the shells that they discard.
Can you eat the crabs?
I suppose so, but it would mean having to fight a crab.
What do the crabs do once they shed their shells?
I'll find another bigger shell.
When the okay, right.
So
Okay,
you say 20 foot across?
Yes.
Is that bigger than this room?
Probably.
It's like
Yeah.
No, I don't
It's
like
like-
it.
it's like 3 times the size of Isaac and a bit more.
Yeah, like so I'm 6'3",
I
so
hate
for
crabs at
reference,
normal size.
3
6
times,
is 18.
three
Three
times.
and a bit of me along.
Yeah.
That's a big crab.
I'm out. I'm tapped.
Well, I don't think I need to go search for them. I think I'll
You're still under the water,
They're
aren't
that
you?
big. They'll be looking at the magnifying
if I'm
glass.
still alive, yeah.
You're still under the water. You're not in any danger.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I'm just
roll another. Roll for me. Intelligence investigation. Bryn, you can see there's a.
Sorry.
Natural 20.
Is that a natural 20?
No.
Oh, okay. It's
I
a
was
1.
supposed because I had +4.
Oh, okay.
23.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
As you're swimming along with the traditional dwarven breaststroke, your beard flowing underneath you and your long locks flowing behind you, you can see 4 or 5 crabs just kind of. There's a bottom about 30 foot below you, and it's sloping kind of gently downwards. And you can see a few crabs just kind of going along their merry little way, just chilling.
Oh, lovely.
And you see these giant crabs. Bryn, you can see a couple of shells on the beach. What you rolled that people are just chipping away at.
Juicy crabs.
Yeah.
I'm staying clear
You're still in the shallows, Tiara, not the shadows.
So,
away.
I've been watching.
so I can see the crabs.
You can see crabs, yeah.
Wow.
Didn't
It's
know
just-
us a favour. Any hots? Are there any walls around here?
I do not forget my favourites.
That was from like the first episode.
I've been waiting to cash it in this whole time.
It'll be like 2 years ago when we're like,
And they're like, you owe me a favour, and I said, no.
It's like a bipedal wolf. Like a wolf owed me a favour once. My grandfather used to know some people he owed a favour to.
It's a blood oath.
What could I do with those crabs?
They're just chilling. They're just having some water foliage some seaweed.
The crabs.
The crabs are. They're just snacking.
Snacking. I want to grab one and bring it to Bryn to see what they're saying.
So you want to swim down 30 foot, grab a 20 foot by 20
Oh, I
foot
thought there were some
crab.
smaller ones as well.
No, they're 20 foot by 20 foot. They're
Right.
massive.
Right, okay.
I don't know. I won't know what they're saying.
But you speak to animals, no?
I was about to say, yeah, you probably can.
Ooh.
Oh, please don't speak to the crabs. What can they actually have to say?
Yeah, what do these? It's really cool talking to these crabs.
Seaweed.
What's it that Mr. Crab says?
Money. Oh yeah, Mr.
I
Krabs.
was about to say, they probably have a little restaurant over there.
Yeah, they're an underwater pub that I should know about. Where's the chumba?
That's the thing, actually, that's a good point.
What, an underwater pub?
Yeah.
Or are you asking just where the pubs are?
No, underwater. When the underwater pub. Ah.
So mine is you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beast.
It's a beast.
Oh, that's a fucking beast.
That's a
For
fucking
10 minute
beast.
duration.
20 by 20 foot, he's certainly a
If it's
beast.
not a beast, don't worry what a beast is.
At a minimum, they can give you information on nearby locations. And
Hey,
Underwater
that, isn't it
crab.
exactly what we're asking for?
Well, go on then, bring it to me.
Where do you crab folk drink these days?
Am I strong enough to get a crab?
So you wanna sneak up on a 20 foot crab, grab it, swim away from its mates, by yourself.
I tell them I'm coming back. I'm not stealing him, I'm borrowing him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very reasonable.
Is it? No, but I don't know.
How can you do that if you
My options
can't
are
talk to them?
limited. I was swimming, I did 23 and I was like, you can see crabs. Okay, what am I doing with those crabs? I'm not gonna kill them with no reason.
Leave them alone.
You can do.
Okay,
Mate,
you know what?
can do whatever you like.
Change of plan.
Yeah.
You grab Bryn and take her to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have
Steal
done that.
brain.
No, but
I
instead.
don't have breathe underwater.
Me neither. Oh, I do. Yes, right. Yeah,
Remember that one
remember?
time you cast
Yeah.
that spell and breathed underwater?
I did.
And it
then I
lasts for
went
an
down
hour,
straight.
and then you just went out straight away. Like, this is boring.
Well, that's the thing. I'm going out of the water and I'm going back to my castle because.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Torex Castle was so good you could actually go inside it. It's like nearly the size of a small
I
room.
say we open the pub.
Stop
Let's
charging.
send Castle in.
Up on the Lantiera, you see 3 children.
Sandford Ale.
You see,
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
you see 3 children kind of going along,
Ooh.
just chatting to themselves. Dad's at the pub. Oh, we'll probably go meet him soon. And just scampering off up towards the village.
Oi, child.
All right.
What is this pub you speak of?
Oh, it's a house where adults play.
Where?
In the village.
Okay, thank you. Carry along now.
Okay.
Show them the way.
You put.
Yes.
That's all I need. I don't like kids.
She's got a 6th sense for pubs.
Yeah.
Like an
I
inbuilt.
also think I've written it in
compass.
that I don't like kids.
Right, what's happening with the crabs then? I cut back to you, Tori.
I'm
No,
just
but
researching.
I
the
left
crabs.
the crabs.
You're leaving the crabs, so you're back at the surface now?
Yeah.
Everyone back up top?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's time for the pub.
Excellent. So you're all going into town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go scope.
We
Okay,
got
cool.
a little bit of a town.
Who's a fun in the towns?
Okay, so Trident Point is
around the towns and everything.
Trident Point's mostly at the top of a cliff, so it's a little bit of a it's like a 15-minute walk to get up there from the beach. It's a relatively steep path going up from the beach. But there's like hand railings that have been carved out of the cliff face, so it's quite easy to get up there. Once you get up there, it's a pretty little town. It's not very big. You can. Well, in fact, everyone just roll me. Yeah, everybody would roll me,
Certainly.
please. Roll me wisdom perception to see what you can see.
Oh. 18.
both of you get up there and you can see it's a lovely small town. It's very quaint. There's a few buildings. They're made of oak wood. They're like quite dark and they've got the crab kind of stuff on the ceilings. And you can see a few people sitting outside of shops trying to sell things. Torek, on an 18, you can see all of those things, and you also know what they're selling. They're selling fresh fish produce, they're selling kind of jewellery made of the crab shells, and right in the centre there's a big centre street, and then there's a small circular square. There's a circular kind of central point of the town with 2 streets going off to other ends, and then another one going straight onwards. At the end of that, you can see a pub. So it's like a big cross. At the end of that, you can see a pub by the cliff edge, and there's a small pier that goes on past it.
At the cliff edge.
Just in front of you, there's a man, and he's got a small shop selling nautical gear, and outside he's got a fine array of compasses.
Interesting.
Compasses like that.
Like with north and southwest.
Yeah, like that.
It's not the one you used for us.
And it's quite a small shop, but there's a lot of stuff in there.
Ooh, nautical. I think I'm gonna inform my fellow companions that I discovered a nautical shop.
Torek relays the information to you too.
Hey guys, I found a nautical shop. And we could go back to the beach if we have more stuff to play.
Ooh, do you reckon they have like really big sandcastles?
Or maybe they would have like boats.
Oh, canoe.
Like, a little canoe and we could race.
I can, I'll beat you because I have a shaped water, so I can make
you're right. But I could have. No, anyway.
Torek, what would you like to do?
Should we go and explore?
Yeah, I think we should go and explore this place.
Are you going exploring together, or are you all going separate ways?
No, I'm intrigued.
Well, it's on the way to the pub, isn't it?
Yes.
There we go. So let's go to the nautical shop.
Okay, as you go in,
Sure,
it's a nautical shop called Pieces of Eight, and as you're walking in, you can see there's like a load of really nice ornate compasses on the right hand side. You've got some charts and navigational equipment hanging up as well. You've got, why not? You've got a couple of beach wares. You've got a couple of small sandcastle molds. You've got nets. You've got fishing rods. You've got bait. You've got. Let me see what else there. There's a couple of magical scrolls and some harpoons.
Are there any treasure maps?
That's a lot of things to kill fish, but would you agree with killing fish?
No.
Exactly. So,
as you guys are looking around the shop, a small dwarf with grey hair comes out and goes, good evening, guys. Sorry, good morning. I've had quite a long day. How can I help?
Quite a long day already.
Yeah, we get up early here. Sun rises about 4 in the morning, and we get up about 5ish. Easiest way to get the catch of the day, then. We're all big fish eaters here, so quite easy to get the best catch. The early worm catches the bird, after all.
They need to eat what they have at their disposition. No one was born bad or good.
I suppose, fellow dwarf, how may I help you all?
Is there any treasure around these parts?
And when you say that to him, he noticeably stiffens and goes, it's a very interesting question. You have, young miss, what business do you have round here anyway? And you answer me that, and I'll tell you if there's treasure.
We're here for...
I'm pub networking. I'm a pub owner.
This is our own.
Okay. Very conflicting answers from the
I must say, you're giving me 2 very different points of view here. What about you, young master dwarf?
We're here for shit and giggles.
Our business is our own.
Right, so you're holiday makers. You have no reason to be here other
We are
than
just a very curious bunch.
I am here on research purposes.
Oh, what kind of research, might I ask?
I am currently compiling a big book about all the wildlife in Krakoa.
Oh, very good. And you've never been up around these parts?
No, never.
Okay.
I've been really interested in the crabs. The big crabs.
Our giant crabs.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
they're a real part of the community here.
Are they?
Oh, we use them for everything. They're very helpful. They help us with fishing. And he points to a diagram. And it's one of the old charts, and it's got a giant crab that someone's drawn, and it's got a harness around it. It's got a couple of loops through this harness, and then leads up to the top of the water, and it's got a ship kind of attached to it. So when the waters are choppy, they help us with the fish harvest. In return, we leave them well enough alone and give them food every now and again, as they will need.
So they're generally quite friendly animals.
Very
not
friendly.
beasts.
Unless they're provoked, they're basically harmless. For instance, if someone was to swim down and pick up one, if that silly situation would ever happen,
Yes, so silly.
I'm
That's
laughing just
so
thinking about it.
silly.
They would eviscerate you limb from limb.
Some people just think they own animals, don't they?
You're preaching to the choir, here,
Yeah.
young lady.
Yes, I am.
So going back to the matter at hand, treasure?
Well, there is a local legend of some treasure.
Yes, now.
The Legend of Fritton's Gold.
I don't know who this Fritten
Interesting.
is, but as you can see, you see the pub down yonder, and he points round the door.
Mhm.
Away from there, some ways away, there lies a shipwreck. It's haunted. There's been seldom a man goes there that comes back, and those do, you can't get a word out of them edgeways, and they're barmy. There is a map in the local pub. It's framed, and it's legendarily said to have some clue as to the treasure, but no one's really ever come back from looking for it.
Until now. Thank you, kind sir.
That's all right.
That's very interesting.
May I ask for something for my troubles?
No. See ya.
Well, I saw you had some interesting swimwears.
Oh yes, my fine friend. And he points over to a vast array of multicoloured speedos.
You'll need 3 pairs.
Speedos. You have something that would look a little bit more like this.
You know,
like
warlock
a
range.
bit of a burkini.
And he pulls down a curtain, and he's got a maroon mankini up on a hanger.
Oh, with a hood?
Yeah, with a hood.
Oh,
So he's got a hood and a small cape at the back, and the cape comes down to about there.
Yes, please.
But it's got black stitching and it's maroon.
How much is it?
They are 12 gold pieces each.
12. You know what? I give you 15, and that will be also for your troubles.
Oh, thank you very much. In fact, you know what? He gives you the he wraps it very nicely in the bag and gives you the
Is
bag.
it?
And
Thanks,
just for you, from one dwarf to another, and he gets a small gold compass. It's got gold rimming around the edge. It's
That's so
plain.
neat.
It's plain
Yeah,
apart from
we
the.
forgot to buy a compass. We have one, it's okay.
No. It's plain apart from the gold rim on the outside, but it's northeast, southwest, and it's got little degrees in it. And he gives it to you as well. He's like, there you are, for good luck.
Thank you, bro.
Everyone keeps one around here, and he puts his hand down his shirt and he pulls one out that's on a rope around his neck. So everyone keeps them around here for good luck, to ward against being lost souls.
Oh, I'll take one.
Yeah.
I feel like my
They cost 3 gold pieces each.
I already paid for mine.
What colours would you like?
Do you have like a nice black one? Chartreuse?
Yeah, so he gives you.
Black.
Tiara, he gives you one that's got kind of like it's got that is black leather that's embossed with just nice engraving, and
Sounds
you
like
bring.
me.
He gives you one. It's relatively similar to Torex, except in shape it is, but instead of the gold, it's got kind of like greeny white crab shell all around the edge of it.
Nice.
Bit of you that is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for your business. What were your names? Sorry.
Brilliant. Go on.
Are we divulging our names?
Don't
Are
know.
we
Too
not
legally.
wanted people?
Not around here, you're not.
Around here.
Tiara.
I'm Mr. Iron Flame.
Oh, lovely to meet you all. thank you so much for your patronage, and maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Pleasure.
Can I take your contact details in case I need to talk to you about
Of
crabs
course.
again?
And he scribbles down the longitude and latitude of his area and the distance it takes to get there by Raven, and he gives it to you.
Thank you. Never know, that might come in useful.
Love it.
Reference me in the book if you like.
I will
Little
do.
black book of contacts.
I'll be back in contact.
Excellent. And you
Have you seen any
will.
wolves around here? Tell them I'm looking for them.
Oh, yeah.
There are seldom any wolves around here,
Oh.
young Miss Tiara.
Oh, crabs. They owe us a favour.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Bengelbert Bumpelink is my name. Sorry.
I was waiting for us to.
We'll call you baby.
He starts nearly levitating off the ground in excitement that someone's given him a nickname. I'm 581 years old, young
Oh.
master Iron Flame, and no one's ever given me a nickname.
Wow. It's been my pleasure.
BB.
Baby.
And he just walks back into the back room with a smile on his face.
Oh, what a helpful man. Such a helpful young dwarf.
Yeah.
You can hear him giggle after you he hears you call him young.
He's much older than
I
me.
know I was going to say.
I'm only 237.
He was lovely, Attila
Oh
said.
shit, I forgot Attila's here. What was Attila doing in the...
Was
Attila?
he here the whole time?
Where's the... Oh, it's the
What was he
Minotaur.
doing at the beach?
He was making sandcastles.
Aww,
He was just
he's
sat
just
by himself.
looming over
He
there.
He was just sat
Some
right all
pies.
9 foot of him with his battle axes and spears, just making small sandcastles one after the
I
other
can,
for the little elven children that Vike kicked.
Aww.
I can imagine he
No
spoke
one
then.
asked.
I can imagine he spoke then. We all jumped.
Yeah.
Just you forgot he was there. He was hiding behind a
I
piece of
genuinely did
paper.
forget Attila was here.
Okay. Do you all leave or?
Yeah, we're going to the pub.
Okay. You go outside. It's still basically it's early morning still. It's probably about 11:30. And sorry, late morning even. It's late morning, 11:30. And you come out and you're walking past various people on the way to the central section of the town. You can see all the various different sizes and shapes of fish they're selling. It all smells amazing. And there are also local delicacies. There's a couple of hawkers. They're trying to sell their wares to people. There's a fair few people milling around. It's a relatively popular town, even though it's quite small. There's the local delicacy is salted caramel apples, and there's a man selling those, and it's their sea salt encrusted caramel apples.
That
I'm
sounds
vegan.
That sounds incredible.
What?
I've decided I'm vegan
You?
because I'm an animal lover.
Oh, fair enough. And
No
you
rocket for your brain.
step right up. Sorry, caramel apples. Sorry, caramel. They're the finest in all of Trident Point.
I'll have one.
Yoink.
I'll have two actually.
Excellent. There you are.
That's my gold.
They are 1 silver piece each. Excellent. Thank you very much. Any for you, sir?
No, thank you.
No problem at all. You.
I'm diabetic.
Best
We're
be
learning
clear.
so much about each other today.
The only thing we knew about any of you that one of you was was it Virgo or Gemini?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. There we are.
Gemini.
The other famous thing that Trident Point is famous for is in the name. Trident. They're very well-renowned blacksmiths in the area. So as you're walking through town, you can see like 3 or 4 different blacksmiths just ching, 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 forging away all sorts of different shapes and weapons and different tridents. There is another couple of people selling stuff in the centre of the town. You're basically at the pub now. There's one man selling a relatively new food. The queue there for him is quite short, but everyone seems to be very enthusiastic about it. He goes, "Step right up, anyone? Potato sticks with a fresh catch wrapped in ale and butter. Potato sticks wrapped in ale, a fresh catch wrapped in ale and butter."
Fresh catch. Fresh catch.
And you look at it and you can see he's got a small metal cauldron, and he's got a fish on a skewer, and he's putting it in the cauldron, and you can just hear a sizzling noise, and it comes out all crispy. And he's got some potatoes that he's slicing in long things, and he puts some sauce and some salt and some
Almost like a
bits on there.
fish.
I need to ask him. I need to say, are there any mushrooms in this? Because I'm allergic. Actually.
Absolutely
Why don't we all
not.
have
No.
this dietary
It
requirement?
actually says here allergies, mushrooms, and the pork.
Yeah. No, I could actually. That's the only one that I knew of.
Have I got allergies?
Unless you put them down.
Oh no.
the newest cuisine from Trident Point. Everybody is raving about it.
Seems sus to me.
I haven't quite settled on a name yet, so it's still a work in progress. Can I interest you in a bite?
Oh, no, I've got my
I
apple.
can't. Sorry.
Maybe later.
Did anything
Find us on the way back. We're here all day. Most people tend to like it after a little sit-down walk on the beach.
I'll probably indulge that.
Attila in the background goes, and he gives him his entire coin purse.
Oh, Attila, don't do that.
You have some bread in your fridge.
Don't give your entire coins to it.
I'll buy
Why?
a potato stick.
Yeah. You can't give your entire coins to it. Is that all you have?
Yes, I don't know how much this
Attila,
man's
put it away.
potato
Yeah.
sticks are.
We'll buy you a potato
I'll buy you a
stick.
potato stick. I'll buy you 2.
Thank you.
They're actually in cones and they're wrapped in the local paper.
Nice.
So Attila walks off happy as Larry with 2 cones of potato sticks. And you can just turn around and you just hear him go just happy kind of moods of happiness.
Child.
Essentially. And after this little encounter, you get to the pub. It's
Yes!
quite jauntily. It's quite
Made it.
jauntily put together. You can sense it's almost held up a little bit by magic. It looks quite precarious, but you can hear a lively sea shanty from inside.
What's it, Shanty?
Nice.
It's called the Fisherman's Hook, and
Nice.
there's like some benches outside. People are milling around, and it really is right by
The fishers.
the cliff edge.
Sounds quite nice.
The
What's
cliff
it
edge
outside?
actually kind of goes out for a little while, and they've built on a pier. So there are about 5 or 6 different boats of various descriptions moored onto the end of the pier. They're mostly fishing boats, but there is one like just normal ship.
A pier on a
Be our
cliff.
first beer garden.
The
trip.
boat.
Yes,
Do the boats float?
it's by the sea, so I assume so.
On a cliff.
Yes, the cliff can be by the sea.
So
With a pier going. Are
Yeah,
you
there's one.
confused as well? Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
So the land
Yeah.
goes like that. There's water.
Yeah.
You've gone to a different bit. You've had to go up like quite a bit. So that it goes over, and then they've built on this pier, and then it comes down, and then you got in the ocean. You got the boats,
right.
and in the distance, about a mile or so away, you can see the faint outline of a wreck that BB mentioned.
We'll accept it.
They don't believe.
But I don't believe ya.
Do you go into the pub?
Yes.
Right, we do.
Yeah, when you
Silly
took this map.
question.
You go in and it's absolutely pop. There's some people dancing a jig in the middle of the room, and there's some torches going. There's a big fire going in the middle of the room. It's kind of like it's a strange layout. The bar almost goes round, halfway round in a horseshoe shape, and there's a giant like fire pit in the middle with people dancing around. There's an upstairs with a kind of section out. So the pub itself is almost a square shape, but with a bit out of the middle, so the flames can go upwards and it doesn't burn anything.
Nice,
There's people
like
sat
it.
all up there. There's a load of bar people.
That's a nice pub.
Right, well, let's get some drinks and look at this map.
How can I help you, friends?
Oh.
Right, Santa.
Hi.
Hello.
That's my brother.
Yep.
He's dead.
Oh. What's your
How can I help
Chris
you?
Kringle.
That was my cousin.
Oh.
He's died too.
Ah.
Turn for the worst.
What can I
Do you
get
sell
you?
Goblin Rampage here?
Oh, thank
Yes,
you
we
for
do,
asking.
and let me tell you for why. It's a fantastic young rum that I've got in from the Albatross. My friend was selling it there, Dante. It is incredibly
Dante.
established bar, and he's recommended it to me. May I offer you some? It's one of our newest, but probably one of our tastiest drinks.
Yeah, we know it very well.
Oh, he's quite clearly taken a little bit aback by this. How may you know this so well? Are you in the pub trade? And his brow furrows a little bit when he says this, and
Well.
he sips his pint.
I just would hate to brag, you know. I hate attention, but yeah, that's my creation.
Okay, let's not forget
What's
the time
your
you
creation,
had
sorry?
advertising on a boat for
I invented the Goblin Rampage.
Your name isn't Torek Ironflame, is it?
Some people call me like that, yeah.
Oh, and he extends his hand, and his hand is missing his pinky and his ring finger.
Yeah, and I'm
And he extends his hand, so he's missing these two
So,
fingers.
yeah.
So he extends you kind of like a finger gun almost.
I may shake your hand, sir. It's a pleasure to meet a fellow alcohol connoisseur.
I would offer you your
Pleasure
drink, but please have this on me. And he gives you a pint of Goblin Rampage.
You are true kind, Father Christmas.
I regret my decision. What may I get you to?
Goblin Rampage.
Oh,
yeah, you know
yeah.
what? Same.
There we are.
Thank you.
That's on the house for you. That will cost you 20 gold pieces after bringing up my dead brother. I feel that's only fair.
20 gold pieces. You're having a laugh. I'll give you 2.
You seem to believe this is negotiable.
Yes.
It's not.
20 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, but I like him.
Charging me through the roof.
You're rich, I'm poor.
Attila leans in over your shoulder and goes, "May I have a
Attila.
sip?"
What was it? Attila what? What did you say? It was like Attila go for it or something, and like Attila storm, and he like.
So Attila, sick him.
Yeah,
I think
you
it was
said-
that, wasn't
No,
it?
but you said something. You're like
Attila.
whack him, and then like he did it as a
Yeah.
joke.
Do you want a bucket of Goblin Rampage, Attila?
Yes, please,
Okay.
friend Torek.
Can I just
And
do-
one comes over the bar and you just hear like noisy sloshing as he's just going
It's like having a dog.
drinking it all. He's a giant cow man.
Can I just convince him to charge me two gold points?
Is that what are you using? Charisma intimidation, charisma deception, charisma performance.
Charisma.
Charisma, persuasion.
Okay.
You will charge me 2. Oh, actually, no.
Nay.
You will charge me nothing for this drink.
Oh.
Okay, and roll for me. Charisma charisma thingy.
Persuasion.
24.
Oh, very good, very good.
3 drinkies.
You kind of like how does it play out in your head? You just lean into him, just batter the eyelashes.
You will. Give me
Oh, with some sass, no love, just
You
sass.
will.
He goes a little bit red in the face, and I'm so sorry. And then he,
We will take all of the Goblin Rampage out of this pub.
I
Not be able to say.
I don't really.
and he fumbles around and he goes to get you a glass.
That worked out well.
Well done.
Nay.
Hey.
He gave Attila a whole bucket for free, so he'd better fight for your glass.
20 gold
I know,
pieces.
that was quite rude.
Yeah.
I only paid 3 for that compass.
20 gold pieces, that's like.
What is he doing? I think he's panicked a little bit, a bear.
I mean, I only have 32,575 gold
Exactly.
pieces.
You're so mad.
There you are.
And he gives you a bottle of Goblin Rampage.
Oh, I'll have a sip.
Interesting. What is it?
Oh.
Oh, Goblin Rampage. then.
Goblin
My
Rampage.
mistake.
Now, and he says while he's pouring the drink for you.
What brings you to Leviathan?
Not, sorry, wrong town.
Trident Point.
No, I
Well,
think
we
we
love
keep
to
it hush,
drink.
hush.
No,
No, I don't know.
I think we should tell him we love to drink, but there's something we love even more than drinking, and it's
Money.
Having sex with
money.
We all say something different. Money.
So what is it you love more than drinking? Which is a perfectly excellent thing, Torek, to love.
Putting rival pub out of business.
We said money.
Overcharging people for their drinks.
Money. Why are you? What business of money are you here on?
Don't worry about it.
No, there's nothing to worry your little head
I don't
about.
mind.
Fucking now, keep your nose
What the fuck are you again?
In the background, Attila. Hang on.
Hey, him now.
Attila in the background he brings his head up from his bucket and goes,
We were here about the cursed treasure.
and as soon as he says the word
Ajir!
treasure, everything goes quiet.
Oh, for
And you look up,
God's
and
sake.
everybody turns and is looking at you four at the bar.
And we just
Join
like-
the mob.
And then the barkeep is looking at you, like, his hands on his hips, and his face is white as a sheet. And then he turns around, he turns to the wall, and he puts a gold piece into a little box on the wall, and then everyone starts going up again, going about their business.
That's it.
Now,
Excuse me, my friend.
is this the cursed treasure you hear about?
Yeah, the big
Yeah, you
teammate.
tell me.
The big.
You know the risk involved with such a thing.
Well, we
Pray
don't.
tell.
Pray tell.
Precisely.
No one's ever come back from it. People have been injured, killed even looking for the initial clue.
Oh yeah, they're not us, are they?
Have you read
Do you
about our
know who we are?
adventures?
Some of you will die, but this is a price that I am willing to pay.
I'm not aware of any of you. Are you serious about this?
Yes.
Too bleeding right we are.
Okay.
We're here
and
to
then-
fuck around, eh?
He reaches behind the bar and he pulls off a map, and it's a map that's in a glass picture frame.
We're in
It's
business.
very, very, very old.
We're in
It's
business.
frayed around the
lads.
edges. It's kind of not a little bit sun bleached from where it was. There are bits of it that are torn out, but it's still legible.
Mhm.
And you can see it has in really eloquent calligraphy trident point at the top, and then there is like a line leading down to the beach, and then you can see the shipwreck as well on there, and there is some writing in a small bit at the top.
Okay. Well, I'm going to read the writing.
Is it
Okay.
a language we know?
Wow. We've got a good array of
Sierra, what
languages.
can you read?
I can read Common, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Okay, you can read it. It's in an old form of Elvish, which you
Yes.
can just about read.
I can read Elvish as well.
Perfect. So you
I
get
am an elf.
Me too.
two people that can
I'm not, but I can.
translate.
No,
Okay.
I can't. Anyway.
Sailors of the ship are we, Elvish in blood. What you may seek would be beneath the dunes, 20 paces onwards, and 30 down from the place where the vessels of the sea meet the land.
Right.
20 by 30, easy. To the June!
Get the spaceship!
Okay,
20.
do you have a copy of this fine map, sir?
This is the only thing I
Can you
can't
give it
take
to us, please?
We...
Absolutely not.
Well, I give you another case of Goblin
Oh,
Rampage.
don't take that. Oh.
Well, we're gonna have to
Wink,
carry
wink.
this
No,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
Wink,
this is
wink,
too
wink.
precious. No, I can't. And if any other adventurers, should you most likely fail to get this, they would also come here to buy drinks and get a clue.
No, that's good business.
Two
Actually.
cases.
Thank you. From one
Okay.
business owner to another. Yeah.
2 cases.
How much money?
No, monetary wise, this is irreplaceable.
What if I gave you?
A good
I
slap in
reckon
your
we-
face,
I
motherfucker.
reckon we huddle
Ah,
quickly.
well, no, I don't know about that. Good
What-
man.
what
I
is
thought
it?
I had the cut of your jib, but everyone, this man may not be what he seems.
Are you thinking?
No one's listening to him.
Wait,
No.
Bryn and Toric, can we huddle quickly without the guy hearing?
I wonder if these
I
guys.
vote we steal it.
Kick him in the nuts.
I might offer to help.
I reckon Attila starts some sort of fight.
What are we
We
thinking?
don't, no, we don't want to
Everyone.
get hated on in this town as well. I like this town.
No.
I like Trident Point. It's a nice holiday
We're just
destination.
on
I
holidays.
don't want to be out.
Are we going to steal the map?
No, Attila.
Sorry.
No, we've decided against it. Alright, well we know where to
Steal
go.
the map.
20 paces out, 30 paces down. In the dunes. Easy. Bish bash bosh.
I could offer him money.
Mm-hmm. A part of the
Offer him a
treasure.
clone.
No.
I could offer to franchise out, invest in his pubs, and then he could franchise it.
No, I reckon we're here.
What do you think about?
I could cave his skull in.
No.
No.
Usually I'd say yes, but
Yeah, we would normally,
I'm
but
sorry,
there are a lot.
friends.
We are.
I've let you down.
It's not
No.
that.
No.
But if we attack him, we have
We
to
love
fight
the
with
idea.
everyone.
Tiara, you stroke Attila
I
under
love
his chin, and
Attila.
he moves contentedly.
We want him to die, but it's not the point.
Who says? Who says you want him to die?
I mean, we want the thing,
Seeing red.
but it would be, you know, a bad move because everyone will be
Yeah.
against us and we can't fight everyone.
Okay, well, I reckon we investigate the map a little bit more, see if there's another clue on that.
No.
Yeah, those
you
three
guys,
little tiny
can I
points.
just ask quickly? You guys have just huddled up, right?
Yeah.
So you haven't actually moved away from him.
No.
Yeah, but we're talking quietly.
We're in a little.
But he's still the same distance away
he
from you,
can't
just in a
hear
big
us.
huddle in front
You
of
can't
him.
hear us if we're talking quietly. Yeah, we're
Okay,
whispering.
okay, okay. Could you please make for me, let's call it dexterity stealth checks, just to make sure he doesn't hear you. Talking sneaky. Attila's going to do one as well,
Probably
actually.
did hear Attila, let's be real.
Attila's rolled a natural 20!
No.
Look, I'm not moving it, look!
That's because nobody listens to it.
What am I meant to be rolling?
14.
What am I meant to be rolling, sorry?
Dexterity stealth.
14.
That's fine. That's fine. What did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
No, I did.
What did you roll?
5.
Okay, so this guy hasn't heard any of the conversation apart from Torek saying anything that Torek has said.
Well, he said he wanted to fucking kill it.
No.
When we want this guy to die.
He's
crap.
staring at
The
Torek.
one worst thing that he could have heard.
I stop reminding him.
To show him a goblin rampage.
And
I said, but we won't.
Yeah, that's really going to fill him with confidence, isn't it?
The fact that you are who you are is the only virtue that you're still standing on your own 2 feet.
I tell him
don't-
that
I was a
every day.
great warrior of the sea, and you
Don't
look at him
put-
and he's got a
put-
horrible podgy belly, and he's got horrible, like, just pockmarked arms.
Yeah,
he really
don't
doesn't
put-
look like much, and he's
Yeah.
giving it the absolute
Oh
biggins.
my God,
Yeah,
my dice
exactly.
sticks to my head.
It's alright. You know what? Let's forget about
Does yours stick to your head?
Oh, that is so fun.
I'm the one who has a third eye. Fuck you.
Asmodeus?
Dad Modius is
Oh,
that
that's
you?
crazy.
That is kind of wild.
Right.
Do they all work?
No. It's
Can I do that with a D20?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying it now.
Does
No, you
anyone
can't.
have a good sleight of
Sorry.
hand? Because I'm on +2.
A what?
I'm on
Sleight of
+1.
hand. +1.
I have sleights of hand, a sleight of hoof.
Is anyone a good artist? Can we make one and
Attila
swap it using
paints
sleight of hand?
with his
sleight of hand?
axes.
No.
I've got,
Blood on
I've
the
got
battlefield.
deception.
Deception. No.
Arts and looking magic.
But I've got good history. Can I not look into this map and go, oh,
Nothing's.
I've got
No, but hold on.
+6 history.
Could we please just offer him to come with us and no.
He won't come.
No.
I've
But
got
to give
+5
him
persuasion.
part
me
of the
too.
treasure.
I reckon
It's
we
5 of
leave
us.
it.
No, it's 4 of us.
He won't come.
We give him 20% of the.
He won't come.
No,
Then
we don't
what's
care if he
that?
comes or not. We just give him the treasure, and all he can lose is us, and we already threatened to kill
Yeah,
him.
but he doesn't think we're going to get there anyway.
I'm still here. You're not even huddling now.
Well,
So what do you think?
First, it's Friday. I've got a pub to run. This is
and we
about as
have
busy
treasure
as it
to
gets.
find.
20% in your pocket, doing nothing. All you can lose, it's us.
He's
You
not
don't care
having
about us.
my 20%, says
We're the
Attila.
famous Rockseekers. We are unkillable.
That's,
Oh, I'm not too sure about that.
that remains to be seen, friend Tierra.
I'm sorry, but I think
I think we just
I'll
leave
fight
it.
you for it. If this is the only thing that'll make you go away.
No.
And he smashes a bottle against the bar,
Oh.
and he points it at you, Torek.
yeah, fuck you up.
Get the clothes out.
Would you roll? Would you be so kind as to roll initiative for me?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah. Okay, fight.
Fight!
Pub fight!
Pub fight,
Pub
pub
fight!
balls.
7.
Okay, I've rolled 18.
He may start. Yeah, he may start.
Right, so, what's your AC?
What?
What's your armor class?
Who's fighting in this?
The podgy man and
11.
Torek.
Well, where's Attila?
Attila's standing back with you guys. He's pointing at Torek. He's fighting
I
Torek.
have a plan.
Oh,
Well, you're
what?
welcome to discuss with Tierra whilst
Well, we can whisper.
Whom?
We can mind talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you can mind talk with each other.
So we're gonna be mind talking the plan.
What's your AC then, Torek?
11.
Okay. That's a hit. Okay, so Lucius swipes at you with his broken bottle, and I think he's just caught you a little bit off surprise. You try and dodge out of the way, but it slices your cheek, and you take 6 slashing damage from the broken glass. Turek laughs off the blow.
No problem.
13.
Clones.
No.
That's not a move.
Yeah, I know, it's a bonus
Sorry.
action, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it'll be alright.
And it's time for triple hammer
Do you reckon
in his
it's
face.
Okay. So are you using your...
How strong is my hammer?
It is... So your Vicious Warhammer...
No.
No, I'm just saying. So your
Ah.
Vicious Warhammer, you know the stats for that?
Yes.
Have you got it on there?
1d8 plus bludgeoning.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1 bludgeoning damage is what it does, okay? That's if you use Green Flame Blade with it as well. That's a different thing. Anyway, so it does 2d8
Right.
plus 3
So you both got
that
the
uses
same
your
sleight of
Constitution,
hand.
okay?
Right.
That's what I decided on. the
1d8
end.
plus 3.
Do you want me to
times
write it
3.
down for you?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So what is my new one doing?
So your new one does, on a hit, it does 2d8
Ah,
plus 3
plus 3 per. D8.
per successful hit.
Alright, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so his AC is 11.
Okay. So,
So roll a d20 for me.
yeah, and I have 3.
You get 3 attacks.
Shall we agree on that? Thank you. 15.
Okay.
And it's times 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. But I have 3. 10.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay, so both of your clones rush him. He's prepared because he has the bottle ready, and he dodges out of the way of one completely, and the other one swings as he's dodging. He just about gets over it. You take this opportunity and you run at him with your radiant warhammer, and you smash him square in the chest. And then as you hit him, a blinding flash of light kind of flares out from the wound, and it hits him, and he goes flying backwards into the bar. How much damage does he take? So 2d8 plus 3.
I know what we're doing now.
Plus 3 in the end or per hit?
At the end. At the end.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 2d8 plus. It's 2d8 and then whatever that is plus 3.
Okay, so I had 12 plus 3, so 15.
50. Okay. He is sent flying into the bar, slightly smouldering. He's barely conscious.
Well, take
He-
the thing and run, guys.
He's just a man.
That is
We're
The rest
In
of
the
the pub
meantime-
is staring at
Yeah,
you all
so
while this is happening.
Right.
in the meantime.
Okay, while that was happening, what were you
have
guys doing?
rolled 13 on sleight of hand
Each.
Okay.
We both rolled the same number.
Okay.
While everyone's paying attention to that and engrossed, we are nicking the map.
Excellent. Okay.
I vote we take out the frame and we leave a note that says "will return." do not worry, we will return it because otherwise they're going to send
Let's
fucking
just cut
mob.
our bit.
You're taking it out of the frame.
Is it a big? How big is it? Is it
It's
carryable?
normal. Okay, so it's about
How tall?
it's about this big.
Oh,
frame.
oh no, let's
In the
fucking
frame,
just take
it's
the
not that
frame.
Okay.
If it was like a wall size, then I would have said take it out.
And then
It's about
it'd be-
A3 paper size.
And then
I'd
it'd be
say.
left unscathed, so we haven't actually touched it.
But I am going to leave it on there.
Just on the wall.
Will return XOXO.
Is 13
So-
enough to do that successfully?
Yes, is the answer.
Right, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for twice for each kind of half of each floor of the pub, and they're rolling at disadvantage because that was actually a really good idea. Doing it while the fight's going on. So they are.
That's gonna be a little
They're gonna
snitch up.
do
Well done.
intelligence investigation
that.
and disadvantage. Right, I've just rolled a nat 20 and I've just rolled a 4, which means I have to take the 4 because I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, you do.
Haha.
We'd have thought of a different plan.
The ones on the bottom floor do not notice you do it. At the top floor, however, it's a different story. As you guys take it off the wall, everyone is watching the fighting, and then you just hear a small child go, "Hey, she's taking the thing!" coming! And it's one of the children from the beach earlier, and she's pointing at you through the railings.
No, hold on, because I've got a plan for this.
Okay. Oh god, she's gonna kill a child.
No, I'm not. I have a wand. Can I cast spells with my wand?
You can use it as an arcane focus, yes.
What does that mean? What, like
You
I
can use it to
focus a
You,
spell?
as a
You're
focus of
not
power, so you don't
strong,
have to spend time doing rituals for some spells. You can use that to help you along with it.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just
For the minute.
reduce her, make her really small?
Are you making the small child
Well,
even
'cause I don't
smaller?
want to hurt
I've
her.
still got a salted caramel apple. I might
You
just
can
try and
keep
give it.
What, throw at her head?
No,
Ah, yeah, but if we kick a child...
She's a floor above you.
you can have my apple.
No, I reckon I just get my wand and I go, and she just goes, and all you can hear is,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and then her mum's going, oh my god,
Okay.
Cindy!
Her mum's... so what I'm going to do, her mum's going to roll intelligence
She's only like for
investigation.
1
If
minute.
she biffs it, she doesn't even notice her child shrinks.
It's only a minute that lasts.
She's watching the fight with Cindy, and she sees Cindy's pointing at something, and then she just looks off. She can't see what she's pointing at, and then she loses interest immediately and watches as Torek hits Lucian smack in the middle of the chest, and he goes flying into the bar. And he goes, "Whee!" And she doesn't notice a small child, probably about the size of this bottle of Goblin Rampage, pulling at her leg, going.
But now this means we've got exactly 1 minute until this little Cindy bitch re-enlarges.
We need to go.
So
Yeah,
I
1
say
minute is
we
more
get
than
out quick
enough.
snaps.
Okay,
Yeah.
this has all been happening simultaneously.
Just-
You finish your hit and you just kind of like heft your warhammer onto your shoulder and you look around.
Are these all the things that I can
And
do?
we look
Or
around
is
in
that-
my clones, bitch.
Oh yeah, sorry, we look around. Yes, these are all spells that you can do. But
So
I
I
did
can
give you
do-
that condensed spell
Yeah,
sheet.
So I can breathe underwater.
Oh, I did do it. Well, just go by. So the more recent one, the more up to date one's the one that I have done. So if it's on the one that I've done,
There's
it's
loads on
fine.
here.
Yeah, because druids learn loads of spells. You guys are cheesing it out of there, right? With the
Oh
till.
yeah, we're
Getting.
fucking running.
We are going to the beach.
I am gonna
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Attilus or whatever.
Huh?
roll stealth
What are you rolling?
to get
stealth
out
for?
of there.
Well, I thought you guys were just running out of there.
yeah, we are.
Okay, I didn't even have to be stealthy.
Yeah,
Fine.
everyone's distracted. The one person that
Fuck you,
was noticed was dealt with very quickly and very efficiently.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I hate kids.
So yeah, you guys are just out of there.
Oh,
Torek, all eyes are on you as you see your two compatriots sneak out. Attila is there, sort of still in there with you, but he's sort of like looking around. He's a bit confused why everyone's going different directions.
Right, well let's go to somewhere sneaky on the beach then.
Are you just gonna
I'm just
peace
seeing-
out
I'm
and
just
leave?
seeing if there's something.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can do
like,
to
I
stop-
don't
Are you going to announce anything to the crowd?
I'm just seeing if
They're all
there's
staring at you.
something I can do to stop
Hmm?
people getting out.
I'm like,
You can burn the pub down.
no.
No, don't do that.
I'm like,
Do not tempt me with burning pub. I've done that
no.
many times.
I'm just gonna make.
They didn't know why you were fighting.
Not even exactly.
Mm.
I was about to say not even a speech. I'm like, excuse me for all these loud noises, but this man, this man said that the glorious Goblin Rampage was an absolute disgusting drink, and he will never get it again in his pub.
Goblin Rampage is my favourite. I can't believe it.
Hence the fate.
Quite likes
He had to leave.
Absolutely.
So now, if you please excuse me with my friend the Minotaur, we're going.
Attila has got a box
Peace
of.
out.
Attila's now carrying a box of Goblin Rampages.
Yeah.
He walks up behind you.
Yeah.
Just kind of bobbling along, and you guys just walk
And we're
out.
holding hands with my clones.
Yeah, you walk out. You're scot free out of there.
Right, brilliant. Right, I say we do a little run and we go hide and look at the map properly.
Yeah.
On the beach somewhere.
Okay, so you will run back down to the beach.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you go past the nautical shop again, and Bengelbutt Bumperdinky's in the window.
BB.
And he's wearing a badge now that says, "Hi, my name is BB."
Nice.
We're such influencers.
Where I'm from, I call you Billy.
He hits you with the finger guns as you walk past. Attila accidentally walks through a couple of his things, so as he's walking to the beach, he's got a sandcastle bucket hanging off one of his horns.
Nice.
Um,
Little thief.
yeah, and you guys safe on the beach.
Cool.
We haven't got
Let's
much...
say you're hiding by one of the giant crab shells.
Yeah, we haven't got much time because they might come and find us once they realise the map is gone.
We get a boat.
Once they realise their Sans map.
Right, I reckon
So-
we find a boat.
Are we going?
Let's-
So where's the map?
Yeah. What's
Where-
Would you like to hear what the map says again?
Yeah, can we?
So the map says, sailors of elvish blood are we. What you may seek would be beneath the dunes, 20 paces onwards and 30 down from the place that the vessels of the sea meet the land.
I reckon the vessels of the sea.
Not
Maybe our
under
crabs.
It's not underwater, is it? No. I can talk with animals.
the dunes?
Did you? I reckon you have to speak to those crabs.
What, underwater?
Yeah, I reckon you have to go down and be like.
You can
"Oi,
do all of it by
Because
yourself.
where the vessels meet the
see."
sea, that's on the water. Down from the water.
Yeah. Because it'll be 20 out from the shore and then 30 down into the sea, which we knew
Yeah.
from earlier was
Yeah.
So
the
it's
sea bed.
underneath.
Yeah.
I reckon you got to go speak to the crabs.
Yeah.
We need to source a boat, and you need to speak to the crabbies.
Right, okay.
Because that might be what let people down before. They didn't know how to speak to the crabs,
That's true.
and they weren't as kind as you.
Though,
Do I have to be as myself when I speak to the
Exceptionally
crabs?
You can
You can be a crab.
Speak with animals.
You can be a bloody crab.
Oh no!
I'll find a crab.
You
Yeah.
can change shape.
Yeah, and then talk
And you
to...
can go like,
and then
hi
talk
guys, you
to them
know
through that.
about the treasure, you know?
Yeah.
You know the treasure, we know about where it is and stuff, you
Give
know?
anything a go.
You know the treasure.
The record state Torek when said he
Okay.
said treasure, made his hands with the crab pincers.
Right, so what do I need to find out from the crabs?
Well,
Quick, we haven't
treasure.
got much time.
Well, we
the
need to get a
treasure
boat.
is- No, because she's a crab.
Oh.
I'm not crab yet.
But surely we need to go out to the sea and then
She's
go
a
and
cancer.
speak to the crabs.
Which is a kind of crab.
Right, let's get a boat.
Yeah.
We
Anyway.
need to go to where I need to drop down, turn into a crab,
Yeah.
Okay.
find little crabbies.
For how long can you stay as a crab?
I don't know. How long
Fine.
can I
It's a
stay?
good. It's a
Well,
long
I'm
time.
gonna look for
Because
a boat.
my point is, we
You
may
can
not
do
need a
shape
boat.
animal shape. You can do it like 3 times a day, can't
Yeah.
you?
We don't
Yeah.
need a boat if she can go. She can go because you can go as like a very speed fish, very fast. Sorry, a very fast fish, and you go to the crabs and you turn into a crab.
But if we're all going to get the treasure, surely we have to go to the sea,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
might
let's
come
get a
for
boat.
us.
Okay, let's get
Right,
a
well, I
boat.
found one over there. I'm stealing it.
Can we order like a taxi crab?
Taxi crab. I
Yeah.
like the idea of a taxi crab. So, right, tell me what you're trying to do.
Right, we're gonna get a boat.
Steal a boat
Okay.
Then I'm
Why are you stealing about again? Sorry.
to go to the sea.
Okay.
Is that not where the treasure is? 20 steps out, 30 down from where the vessels meet the sea.
20 steps out isn't far, but I reckon I just swim out and then.
I'm
turn
thinking
into
this
a
in the
crab.
fucking depths here. I think I got it all wrong.
Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 paces onwards
Oh yeah.
and 30 down.
Oh, that's near. Why is
Yeah,
it
it's not far. It's further down than it is.
From where
From
the vessels
where-
meet the shore.
From where the vessels of the sea meet the land.
Well, vessels of the sea must be the crabs.
If
Vessels
anyone
of the
wants to
sea.
do an intelligence.
I do.
It's like you're not getting it.
Right. If anyone wants to do. Hang on, let me think. Intelligence investigation or. Just an intelligence check just to remember shit.
I'm better in
Remember
investigation.
shit.
Can I play as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
the same.
everyone can roll. If you're trying to figure out this riddle.
10.
19.
10. Tiara?
Fuck me. Wait, where's it? 5.
I did 19, don't
I
worry,
rolled
guys.
a 2.
Okay, the two of you are still very much just trying to fixate on 20 yards. Does it mean left? What does it mean right? And down? Is it that way or is it that way? Turek, you're fixating on the last part of it where you're reading it. The place that the vessels of the sea meet the land. And you remember you were just at a pub with a pier built onto it.
But we have to go back to the pier.
Oh,
Slow.
so yeah, that's where the
20
vessel
paces
is.
onwards and 30 down from the place where the vessels of the sea meet the land.
So it's 20.
I think it's fair to say that it's probably about 30 paces down from where you are now, because you have to go down the hill to get onto the beach. So 20 paces.
So
So we don't have to talk to any crabs.
we need to dig on the floor, right under our
Surely
feet.
that would be easy if everybody
20
could do
paces
that.
onward from the pier.
So basically, it's 20 paces onward from the pier, 30
Down.
down.
30 down.
Huh?
You're already 30 down. 30 down to get to the beach.
So we need to walk 20 paces from here.
So we go
Oh, simple.
20 paces from here.
Okay, well let's do that.
But in which
then.
direction?
Towards
Onwards.
the city.
Onwards.
So just
Where the
straight in
pier
city.
is, so do you go to investigate where the
Hold
pier
on, I'm gonna
is?
get my
Because the beach goes
compass
Because
round.
the pier is 30 down the level of the
Yes.
so we are at the pier
Yeah.
and we just go.
There's
one,
beach either way.
two-
So there's two possible ways that it can be.
Ah,
But is it not on the map? Can I not use my compass on the map?
Would you like to
Or
look
are
at
we
the
just-
map?
Are we just going on the
yeah. Let's look at the map again. We have a good clue.
The spot
Yeah.
on the map where there is like the comical like X marks the spot is
Yeah.
to the right hand side of the pier.
Oh right, well then we go to the right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
Lovely job, Luke.
This would
Wait,
so much
so-
easier if you all looked at the map to see where
Like vessels of the sea.
We talked to the crabs.
you were like, let's get a crab taxi. I want a crab taxi.
It's my time to shine now.
Give me a crab taxi.
Stealing a boat.
Sorry, you know me.
We're gonna steal a boat and get a crab
I
taxi.
think we've wasted enough time. They must be.
Let's go right.
Onwards. No.
Onwards.
You all go down 20 paces along the shorefront. The waves are gently lapping at your feet as you count 1, 2, 3, 4,
Up to 20.
up to 20. Where
Time.
you stamp on the spot and you feel that you have arrived possibly at where you're meant to be.
Dig.
What do? You dig?
Everybody dig.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, everyone starts digging and digging. The two clones of Torek himself, Tierra, Attila, and Bryn are all just
Attila,
beavering
yeah.
away, creating a giant molehill in the middle of this beach
Just
that's
do what
beloved
this
to everyone.
Don't you have shower?
Digging away. And after about 10 minutes of digging, you just hear a
Lovely job, Luke.
as you're digging along.
We found
Everybody else was shit.
You clear out a lot of the space
And you found the
and the
treasure.
loose
right?
sand,
Bet you has movies.
and you can see the top of a small wooden chest. It's probably about 30 centimeters by 25 centimeters, this box,
Okay.
and it's got a small latch on the front of it.
Right, everybody, I'm just going to say now, this is worryingly a bit easy. I feel like we're going to open this
Of
box
course.
and some
It's
sort,
like
of,
Pandora's box.
some sort of shit's going to come out.
Yeah.
So everybody be prepared.
The guy said no one came back alive from that before.
Yeah.
So this box, what I'm offering is to step very far away from it and
Right.
let the clones
Ah,
open it.
Yes.
Because the clones can die, they don't really die.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sacrifice clone.
But how do we open it? Is it locked?
There appears to be no lock on the...
No, yeah,
Oh,
it's
right,
just
well,
a
everybody
latch.
step
Yeah.
far back.
Okay.
Far back.
So,
10 paces.
I would probably,
Two,
like, you know,
three.
step back or something.
How far are you guys back?
And more.
10 paces.
No, more.
Okay, so you're back 20 paces?
We
That's
are
where we
back.
started, yeah.
Okay, right,
we
so
are
you're
like
back
30 feet.
Okay, so you're back 30 feet just up onto the beach. Where are you just
I'm
all kind of
behind
like
a rock.
hunkered down, lying prone
So-
on the sand?
I'm behind a rock.
Yeah.
Okay,
behind a rock.
Attila is behind a crab shell, but you can see basically his entire like shoulders and head
We
sticking
need
over
to,
the top
we
of
need to
it.
go for it. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
Go,
you
clones,
give the
go.
you give the
Go,
signal.
clones, go!
Okay, they see your signal of waving the arms, and they look at each other and they nod, and they one of them lifts the latch, and the other one opens the box. And the instant that he opens the box, there's just a boom, 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 and the sand around them starts exploding. You can see two arms go flying to the right. You can see someone's head going into the sea. You can see a leg going to the left. And when the dust settles down, you can see the two torn up corpses of your clones.
Don't look, Torek.
Is it-
Don't
The
look.
box itself is absolutely fine, and it's lying open on the sand, and
So
your
it's open now?
clones are dead.
Oh, well, that was a good plan, wasn't it?
I'm still.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still alright.
Even
but-
Do you
Sure.
investigate?
Yeah, I was about to say, can we investigate?
Yeah, of course. Could you just roll for me an intelligence investigation quickly?
Everyone?
Yeah, if whoever wants to do it.
Got a natural 20 plus 4.
18.
2, 8.
Okay. Torek, you are overcome with grief just holding up the bodies of your children, completely forgetting the fact that they're just going to be fine again in probably about 18
But
hours.
I'm just overwhelmed by the emotion, you know.
Do you give them like a burial at sea? Do you just chuck all their limbs into a hole? Like, what do you do?
I haven't got time for this.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. It happened before, it will happen again.
Say Levine.
Bryn, you on your nat 20
Yes,
completely see what the cause of this was. There was a tripwire on the latch, which led to some aged bottles of rum buried underneath the sand, each with fuses in the top. That exploded upon the trigger being pulled, all 6 of them. And the high-grade explosive just tore everyone limb from
So what,
limb.
is it charmed to do that every time then? Because
I assume
surely
not.
once somebody does it, it's gonna...
Yeah, I think it's every time. But
Pondering
once
on
it's
this
been done
question,
once-
Tiara, do you look in the chest?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the
It's
chest.
always fucking me that gets killed.
Would you well, someone else would
No,
like
no,
to do
no,
it?
I'll do it.
The chest is open, and you look inside the chest, and there's only one thing in there. There's something in a kind of like Hessian bag that's been sealed at the top. That's like very easy to open, but like, almost like that. And you can see just from the way that it's kind of weighted in there, it seems relatively heavy, but you can tell as well. There's only one thing in there.
I'm grabbing a stick and I'm poking it.
You
Decent
grab the beach stick and you poke it,
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Right, well I'm going to try and lift it out then.
Okay, you lift it out. It's probably about the weight of a glass, and it's nothing happens.
I'm
Well, what if you
concerned.
level up next? What if you should really just invest in like detect magic or something? Like just because it's way easier to see traps
Yeah,
that
that's
way.
true.
Do I not have detect magic?
You never use it if you do.
No, I don't have
Did you open it?
Yeah, I'm going for Yeah, go for it.
Inside, what you have is.
Oh, I got dispel magic.
Okay, that's also a really good spell, by the way. It's a glass ball. Inside the glass ball, there is a needle point, like you would find on a compass. Except it's in a complete glass sphere. It's got 2 golden things kind of holding it in place. So it's sort of like that with 2 things holding it like there. And have you got your compass handy?
Yeah.
If you compare it to your compass, they're pointing different directions.
Oh, so we need to follow this little golden arrow. Onwards!
Let's do it.
Very nice.
You look at it, and it's pointing. It's currently flat, and it's pointing out to sea. And you look at. Well, shouldn't do that. You point out to sea, and
Let the records say.
let the record state that I did nothing wrong. It's pointing out towards the shipwreck in the middle of the bay.
Onwards to the shipwreck.
Let's go!
Right, can I steal a boat now? For fuck's sake?
Hold on. Let's go. We follow the thing, anyway. We follow the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the sea.
Yeah,
It's
on a
pointing to the
stone.
shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
On a
So we need a
stone
boat
boat.
to go there.
I can
Or-
turn into a dolphin.
Or Bryn could be a giant crab and we could use
Giant dolphin would get there a lot quicker than a
Yeah,
giant
but we
crab.
could use you as a vessel.
Vessel.
So I don't like the way you said that. So the 2 of you and Attila are getting tugged off by Bryn, all holding her
We could use
fins.
it as a vessel.
Sounds a bit culty, mate. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind. What do you want to do?
I'm going to steal a boat. You
I
guys
think steal
do
a boat and
do
then I
you.
can always go
Well,
down.
we're right by the dock. There's loads of boats. I'm just going to hop on.
What can I do?
Attila, can you pick that boat up? Rip it from its anchor.
Okay, friend.
I don't know
And
how a boat's docked.
he goes
Anchor
up
up.
to the.
Well, normally a little rowboat is just tied up by a pier.
No, I'm taking a yacht. No, I'm doing rowboats.
So you just taking a rowboat.
yachts really.
Yeah, like
There's
just a
plenty of
little...
rowboats that are just
They're
like
just tied
pulled
up.
in,
Yeah.
so that the tide doesn't get them. That are just
Yeah.
lying around on the beach
Yeah, that'll
Attila can
do.
push them because it might be quite heavy.
That'll
Okay.
do.
Torek, why do you look sad?
I'm not sad. Let's go.
Okay, friend.
Aww.
And he picks you up and puts you on his shoulder.
Ah, no.
I thought you could be a guard
I'm
while
not your
I'm
fucking parrot,
stealing.
Attila.
I'm stealing. I'm not comfortable stealing, Torek.
You're not
It's
sitting.
not
You're
stealing.
borrowing.
Yeah, and we'll give it back.
We're borrowing.
We'll give back to the fishing people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And if we
Of
don't,
course.
we'll buy them a new boat.
And bristling with weapons and Torek on his shoulder, he goes off to a boat and he starts pushing it into the sea. And yeah, he sits in the boat, he just goes down quite a bit into the water, but it's absolutely fine. He's just sitting in the middle of
Right,
it,
let's row.
holding the oars.
Is it gonna fit? It fits us all okay.
Yes, there's space.
Okay, well let's go
Torek,
then.
you're
Let's go to
stood
the
in the
beach.
front like this, like one of the figureheads, just pointing out to the shipwreck. with the
Holding the ball.
yeah, like this.
Okay, well
Onwards.
let's go until it points down then.
Go, go, go. Go,
Okay.
go, go. Go, go, go.
Go,
And
go,
everyone is ready to go. Okay, cool. Right. You paddle onto the shipwreck. It takes you probably about an hour and a half
An
to
hour
get
and a
there.
half.
It's
Oh, do we have any
I would have took a speedboat if I knew it would take an hour and a half.
It's alright, it doesn't matter, guys. We're there now.
Did we just call in Rampage to get us through?
I'll call this a short rest as well because you're just literally sitting there paddling along. You're not
Okay.
doing anything. So any spell slots that you've used will be restored.
Okay.
My clones.
Not the clowns. That's a different thing. You know that. Okay.
One secession.
I could have used my current to make us go quicker.
No, say that next.
But I didn't realise it was taking us so
It
might
long.
doesn't
need
matter,
it.
guys.
You
It
get
doesn't
there and
matter, does it?
it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and you're getting there.
Oh,
Still
good time.
pretty early. You're making good time, and you get there. You get to the shipwreck, and it's
The
quite an eerie thing, possibly just because of the suspense that everyone's built up about it.
Mhm.
And you've never really been to a shipwreck before. And it's just sitting like kind of half out of the water. Some of it's just broken, some of it's okay, and it's just speared on a bit of a rock on the side. So everything, and it seems a little
bit
bit
of a rock.
eerie. Yeah, a bit eerie and a bit gaunt. There's a rock sticking out of the sea, which is what caused it to wreck. It's a rock. I don't know where you're going with this. And it's pointing until you get to pretty much parallel with the boat is, and then the orb slowly starts dipping
Okay, lovely.
until
Right,
it's pointing nearly vertically down.
down you go.
Right. Should I turn into a dolphin?
I think we
Or a
should
little
go and
fish
have a
or
look.
something.
Go and have a look.
Little fish?
Go and
I'm not
investigate.
proficient to swim that.
Go and investigate, Bryn.
Okay.
Okay, so Bryn, you're the only one that gets
You
into
can be a
water.
plankton.
I'm going to turn into
I know
What are you
you
turning into?
a dolphin.
Okay, cool.
Because
Yeah.
you can still message me, so I
Yeah,
know
the
if
plankton
anything's gonna
would be
happen.
So you turn into the Dolph Bryn, inspiration me,
Oh,
and
Dolph
you go into the sea and you look around and it's like Torex saw earlier. It's absolutely beautiful. There's tropical fish, or just kind of like the layer at the end of the shallow shelf where the rock is jutting up from that gets the ship. Do you have the orb, or do they have it up there?
They have it up there. I can't hold it because I'm a
Okay.
dolphin.
You have a mouth.
I can't see it though, can I?
Dolphin's got eyes there. You can see it.
Just on
I
your
think I don't know
sides.
animal geography. So it just comes to the end of the shelf, so like the coral reef is just kind of coming to an end.
Well, Tiara is telling me.
Oh, you guys speaking to each other?
Yeah, we got a message.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Message.
What's the distance of message? 30 foot.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Tiara, what are you saying to Bryn?
How you doing, Emma?
Good. Beautiful down
Do you
here.
see anything interesting?
Just lovely wildlife, really.
As
No,
Bryn's going
120
along.
foot, it says.
Oh, really?
Message.
Yeah.
120 foot.
Crikey. Fair enough.
Crikey.
I thought it was way less than that.
Yeah.
As you're going down this, it just kind of peters out and then drops off.
Okay.
And you're hovering above, not like an abyss, but it's like a deep body of water that you can't quite yet see the bottom of.
Do I have to go further?
Tiara, you
Telling
look
me?
at
What's it
the
saying?
orb and you know that Bryn's slightly ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Your call it the round compass. It's not pointing completely down just yet. It's pointing just out, maybe at 45 degrees, and you know Bryn's ahead of you. So where she is, it probably would be straight down.
Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to go down.
Is it safe?
Well, we've still got message.
So you're about 20 foot down already.
Just don't go further than 120 foot.
Okay. Do you start diving?
Have
Yes.
fun.
She turned into a whale.
Bryn dives by herself down down the let's call it the ocean abyss, and as you're going down, you can still see the light and the sparkling. You can see the bottom of the boat, and it's getting a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, and then it's getting a little bit smaller and smaller. You're still in message range, but it's getting a little bit more crackly now. You're probably about 70 foot down. And
How much
you get
further?
a kind of feeling that something might be watching you
Oh.
as you're going down.
I always feel that.
And do you keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, Bryn, you keep going, and could you roll for me?
Oh, it's never good, is it?
Crabs.
Could you roll for me?
The king
The
crab.
crabs are friendly.
Oh my god, what if it's a king
Could you roll for me a
crab?
dexterity stealth check? As out of the darkness, you can see before they see you.
15.
You see 3 long-snouted fins and tails, and you see
Oh, les mermaids.
3 hunter sharks coming
Are
along
those like the nasty
I
ones
don't-
in Little
the
Mermaid?
bottom
Why
of
did
the
I
sea.
turn into a shark instead of...
Hunter sharks are 15 foot long.
Wow.
And the 3 of them are swimming together, and they almost look like they're swimming like an arrowhead formation of sorts.
Oh.
They haven't noticed you.
Gang, gang, gang. But you can speak to them. So don't panic. Hey guys.
Is this what you're saying to her?
I'm new to the area.
Hiya!
Yeah, I'm just
Hi
being
guys, I'm
James.
new, single, and ready to
Panic.
mingle.
Yeah, nice pretty dolphin in the area looking for hot single sharks.
Fish are friends.
I'm pretty fine for a dolphin.
I am a fish.
No, sorry. Is a dolphin a fish or is it a mammal? I think it's a mammal.
Is dolphin a fish?
Mammal.
Yeah, they're mammals.
So they're not fish.
No.
No, fish you can exclude.
Fish is shark.
Yeah, dolphins have blowholes.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep
No
swimming
mammals.
until they stop me.
Just pretty soon, but it looks.
You get another 10 foot, and one of the sharks goes and twists its body around, and it looks up at you. You can see its beady
Wait,
little
can I
eye.
Google what these are these real things?
Hunter sharks. I think I've got a picture of one somewhere. Hang on, give me 2 secs.
Because I need to picture it. What I'm imagining is that gross eel thing from Little Mermaid.
A shark?
Yeah. Hunter shark.
Just a shark.
Hang on, my app
Oh,
of all
they're
the
just
things
like
is having
big
to
sharks.
update.
Yeah.
Okay, right. While we're looking for the pictures of these,
Is that what it looks
Yeah.
yeah, there we are.
I can
Hot.
see them.
Smash.
Okay, so while this is all happening,
I'm concerned about my safety.
one of them sees you and looks up. No words are exchanged. He just stares at you. The other 3 look up at you as well, and they start swimming closer.
Can I like recall previous knowledge? Because like obviously I've been doing my book thing, and I've like
Yeah. You still got all of your intelligence,
maybe
even as a
like
dolphin.
I can figure out how to get on a good side.
Roll
of the
for me intelligence history.
I've got good history.
9.
It may be the fact that you're about 70 foot down in sea level, but nothing is coming to you
You're like,
straight
this
away.
is a shark.
This is
I've
a
got-
shark. There's 3 sharks, and they're coming straight for me.
Can I roll for Bryn? Because I've got proficiency in history. And I've read her book.
My
Okay.
book's not been published yet.
I've read the draft.
Are you? So are you? Have you told Tiara that there are sharks there?
There are sharks coming towards me.
What-
3 of them.
What kind of sharks?
Hunter sharks.
I've only got
Okay. Hunter sharks, you can't remember much about them, but you know they're vicious predators.
No, right, yeah. Vicious predators. Do not panic.
The sharks are getting closer and closer and closer to you.
I'd speak to them.
Hi, sharks.
The lead shark has just opened its mouth, and you can just see rows upon rows of shark teeth.
Lovely set of teeth.
And he's coming closer, he's not saying anything.
What am I gonna do? Oh shit.
I come in peace.
Yeah, I come in peace. I mean no harm.
What's your armor class?
13.
Okay,
maybe
so
you're gonna have to
the first
attack.
shark lunges at you with his jaws just open, and he goes to have a bite of you. You, as a nimble dolphin, thought this might happen, and you dodge out of the way.
Okay.
There are still another 2 sharks down there.
Bryn, I'm messaging. Attack.
Attack!
I
I'm a
would
dolphin.
attack.
How do I attack a shark?
There.
Shall I swim? Can I swim down and help?
I think it's
Do you relay this information to Torek and Attila? That Bryn's getting attacked by
They're just
sharks?
drunk by this point.
Attila's not.
Well,
What's happening with
Um,
friend Bryn?
nobody panic. Slight
Mhm.
blip in the road.
Mhm.
I'm just going to have a little dive and help.
I will come too.
And Attila turns round,
Am
gets
I
a
far down?
gets a barrel, puts a barrel over his head,
Oh no.
and just jumps into the sea.
No, I don't think this is wise.
Surely I'll be able to see you and I can
Bryn,
just do
This is very deep.
as he's coming down, you see Attila, and he sees you as a dolphin, but he's really far away. So he's just diving down with an axe held over his head. So, and he's falling towards the bottom of the ocean.
But can I not just do a few little pew-pews to try and distract them? Because then they'll go, set up there.
I don't know, if only someone had a spell that might help in this situation.
I can breathe in the water.
You can walk the water?
Breathe.
Well, I can't.
Would you like
Funny you
to
mention this now.
would you like to say that spell for us, Torek? See what it does?
Where is it? Water breathing. You and up to 10 willing creatures within 30 feet can breathe underwater for 24 hours and see within 30 feet if they don't have dark vision.
Thanks for that.
That's a good idea. Let's go all together.
So it's only you and Sierra left on the boat. Attila's already gone down.
Yeah, is Attila going to be okay?
I'll man the boat, it's fine.
Yeah, but is Attila going to
Well,
be
he won't get very
But
far, will he?
it's not 30 feet from us, is it?
Yes, he is.
Alright.
Can he breathe underwater though?
He's got a barrel over his head, so he's got limited water,
Well, he's
limited air
just got to come
supply.
back up, isn't he? He'll just come back up.
He's just sunk straight to the bottom. He's a minotaur, a
Ah,
9-foot
shit.
minotaur
Yeah,
carrying
with an
weapons on
axe.
his
It's
back.
a level 3 spells as well.
We need
So I
to save
can't do it.
Attila.
Hold on, I've got a rope. Can I pull him up?
No.
I'm
You can try. You'll roll me a 30.
Say bye to your friend Attila.
Roll me a 30, and you can pull Attila up from the depths.
We'll see. Maybe we can help him later. For now, he has his barrel on his head. He's fine.
Okay.
got limited air supply. He's not going to last.
Yeah, but it depends how far we go. So let's go. I cast the spell Water Breathing
On
for
you
me
and
and Tara.
Okay. And you both-
Down we go.
Am I in the water?
Down.
You're going down now?
We go. Yeah.
Okay,
And
right.
we
just
are
like
like
trying
this.
to dart around.
So you're not attacking, you're just dodging.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so everyone's making an attack to you at disadvantage.
I brought my I've got water skin. What does that mean?
It's a skin that you carry water in.
Oh.
Okay.
Not really useful
So-
in the water.
This is the scene that you two arrive to. I've just rolled for the 3 sharks. They have missed each. So
Oh.
Bryn is a dolphin dodging around. Like, she's absolutely schmooving past these 3 sharks, right? But she's not getting anywhere. And you can see these sharks are aiming to take chunks out of her. As you're... You say, I imagine it's kind of got like a bubble around your head. That's how I just imagine water breathing. Just a magical bubble around your head.
Well, I don't think any of my spells are very good underwater, so I've brought a rope and a dagger.
What spells have you...
Well, they're all thunder, aren't they?
I mean,
Torek, what are you
Large
thinking?
reduce.
I think I need to attack the sharks.
Okay, cool. What are you thinking?
Where is Bryn in relation to the sharks?
Bryn is around the sharks. They're attacking you. There's probably like a 10-foot area in which 3 sharks and Bryn is in.
And Bryn is in the middle of the sharks.
Yes.
Okay, I think I need to start slowly but surely with a little double Eldritch Blast.
Okay, are you aiming for the...
For the one that is the closest to Bryn.
Okay, cool. Please, could you roll for me attacks on both of those? Are you aiming both of them at the same shark?
Yes.
Okay.
What shall I roll?
Just D20.
Just a 20 for the
Yeah,
initiative?
yeah, to hit, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
9.
And the other one?
Huh?
You did 2. There's 2
Oh,
beams.
shit. 1.
Right, okay.
This could be at the end.
You fire the first beam out of your hand, and because you're a little bit underwater, your instincts are a little bit dull, so you fire it off and you're moving a touch slower than you normally would.
Yeah.
So it fires straight down. The sharks react to it, and so does Bryn. They all get out of the way. Even though it doesn't hit any of the sharks, it has actually created some space around Bryn. So Bryn is now... She's probably got about 10 foot either side of her.
Right.
So it's not hit anything, but it has given her a bit of breathing room. The other one, however, you fire off, and you just fire it with such ferocity. You actually shoot upwards with so much power. You come out of the water, just... And then you plop back into the water. It's kind of like a propeller, it just shot you
I
up.
had a vision of that vine where the dwarf
Yes,
goes in the
yeah,
water.
that's the kind of thing I'm thinking of, yeah. And yeah, there you are.
Okay. Well, I'm lucky in it.
Sierra?
Thanks for that,
Well,
guys.
so how many sharks are there? Sorry.
3.
Still.
Still 3.
Because I was going to say to Bryn, just carry on looking, but I'm going straight in with my dagger. I'm pretty useless.
I like how you've decided that without doing anything.
Well, I can't see anything that's going to help me here. Really? No. Well, I mean, I don't really think I can use Thunder Wave or Shocking Grass underwater, can I? Would it not just go...
Yeah. Thunderwise would
What?
electrify the whole sea. That would be good.
Yeah, because surely we're all under there.
I can
Am I missing something?
What would you like to do to the sharks?
But you can attack them with your dagger.
Stab them.
Okay, you want to stab them
Yeah,
with your dagger?
exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a dagger in each hand.
You swim down to the 15-foot shark and go to stab it. Where do you go to stab it? In the gill, in the eye, in the mouth? Where?
I'm having the element of surprise.
I mean, technically that's true. Yeah, alright then. Go on, you can roll with advantage.
Underneath, lowest, going
You're going for its
through
stomach.
the stomach.
Okay, right. Roll a d20 for me, roll it twice, pick the biggest number.
I know something about sharks that could help us.
14. 5
If you
for
punch them
14.
on the
Yeah,
nose,
you hit
they
it.
run away.
Do they actually?
Yeah.
You
supposed to.
you hit it. You stab it in the stomach. Yeah, here we go. Roll the damage for me.
Me?
Yeah, roll the damage. You stab him in the stomach.
Where did you got
5.
near this?
Okay. You stab him in the stomach, and do you draw the dagger along and pull that out? So some blood gets into the water, correct?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
As soon as this
They're all gonna
happens,
fucking
the
come
sharks
out.
immediately lose attention in Bryn, the Dolph Bryn. They immediately lose attention in her and just look at you straight away with the shark that's had its just belly ripped open. It's still absolutely fine. It's just got a big cut in it.
Dagger in each.
You got
That was a
a.
great idea too.
And now you are the centre of the shark. Well, not
Shark.
you. The shark that is bleeding into the water
Yeah.
is now the centre of
They're
everything's
gonna
attention,
attack it.
which you are right next to. And I will say there's going to be one turn until there's a feeding frenzy. So, Bryn, what would you like to do? Your turn.
Find a spell to extract her.
Where's Torek?
Torek is probably about 30 foot above you in the ocean.
Okay, so I'm not concerned about him.
Attila is about 20 foot below you.
Sorry.
And
I can just imagine him keep drowning.
he's just holding his axe like this.
Can I do spells while
Yeah.
I'm...
Well, not while you're a dolphin, no.
Shit.
Are you sure?
Yes. 100% sure.
Okay. Well, I can breathe.
Breathe,
I can breathe underwater.
Just hit them on the nose with your tail.
Because I was thinking, I've got shape water, and I can change the water's colour or opacity. And if I make it dark, the sea, like really dark.
Yeah.
Surely they can
Opacity.
smell.
Why can you create a bubble around Chira? If you can change its opacity, like an opaque bubble. I don't know. So like this, the shark can't.
I'm going to give you 1 minute to decide what you're doing.
The sharks can't pass through, and they're just gonna eat their friend, their bloody friend. In it.
No, I reckon we carry on with the attack.
Create the bubble. You need to save Chira. They're gonna just kill each other.
I know, I'm just trying to figure out how I can. I mean, I could just swim and grab her,
Yeah, for example.
because dolphins are very quick.
You can do that.
Yeah, but one of the sharks surely is dead now.
No.
No,
He's
but
still very much alive. He's just got a cut in
He's
his
just
stomach.
bleeding.
I
and
think
he's
I'm just
gonna be
gonna
attacked by
try
his
and-
fiddle. His feathers.
I think I'm just going to try and just swim in safe to air and get her out of there.
Okay, right. Let me just see.
She's not got any blood on her.
What's the
No, exactly. But she's in the middle of the
Yeah, I know, that's why I
page.
think I'm doing it quickly.
There's one thing that I just need to check. What the moving speed of a dolphin is
Very quick.
in foot. I need to check what it is in foot.
In D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life.
Yeah. I understand better now.
Okay. Okay. They can swim 60 foot in a single turn. So,
Perfect.
That's crazy that you can find dolphins.
Perfect.
and they can hold their breath for 20 minutes. So,
Oh.
I would say, Christ, they've got good stats. Right. Yeah, you can, from where you are, swim and reach Tierra and move 20 foot. So it'd be where you are, you're a little bit away, so it's the 10 foot, and then 20 foot to get to her. You can get to Tierra and then move 30 foot away.
I'll do that. I'll do it
As a
quickly.
dolphin.
Yeah,
So
it's a
you
lot.
just kind of like,
Yeah, really quick.
and
She
just
grabs
slam
onto
into
me.
her.
Yeah.
Who's got the thing, by the way?
What, the
The
stone?
The stone,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't have it. I think
It's
on
me.
I think it's on the
Do you
boat.
have it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had it on the boat.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
Let's say have it because I was like this.
I
Oh,
don't
you
know,
were,
it
yeah, you were.
could be on the boat still.
No, that's fine. No,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah,
we're saying, because
yeah.
I did say that Torek had it, actually. No, I did say
Yeah.
he had it. That's fine. So Torek's got it. It's still pointing straight down. You two are down. What do you want to do? Keep going down?
Keep going, yeah.
Go further.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right. Torek, let's just say this fight encounter's over.
Tricky.
You're kind of, you know where to go, but there is
Yeah.
three
you need to go
sharks
around.
fighting.
Because the
Yeah.
sharks think the blood is...
I need to keep moving around.
Do you
them.
use the Eldritch Blast to kind of propel you a little bit?
I'm
like,
allowed to be like the Iron Man of.
yeah, kind of like underwater Iron Man. Going,
All right.
Is Attila okay?
We'll see later. Don't worry
But
about
I'm concerned he can't breathe underwater.
it. It's all right.
Well, he's gonna have to
You
just
two-
swim.
See in the distance, pew, 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 you see these little
Can't let
bright
him
flashes of
die.
light, and then out of the darkness of the ocean, Torek kind of appears,
Okay.
flying under the water to you. So you're all three of you are together again.
Cool.
As you can see the sharks brutally murdering each other above you,
Yeah.
you can see, strangely enough, a faint light underneath where you are.
Well, we've got this far. Might as well go.
Yeah, let's
Should
just
you go for it?
Yeah, just one person would be enough, isn't it? Okay, let's all go.
You all go down. On the way down, you see So the sharks that you were fighting were about 15 foot. They were pretty big. You come across the corpse of a giant shark.
Oh, the Megalodon.
The giant shark being... Hang on. Where is my bookmarks?
How are we actually going to find this treasure?
Oh, we're there.
We're there?
Yeah.
You think we're actually there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I reckon when they said that nobody made it, they didn't make it past that bomb.
Yeah, probably, to be fair. And then they had to get past
So
the
giant
shark.
sharks are 30 foot long. So they're twice the size
Oh, the other
Crab
ones.
size.
of the sharks that you've been... a bit
Panda
bigger than the
sharks.
crabs. They're pretty large.
Okay.
You see the corpse of one lying near to where this kind of glow appears to be coming from. And you can see Attila sitting on top of it.
Okay.
His battle axe just embedded into his head.
Oh,
And you can just hear underneath the water. And he waves to you.
fuck's sake. Okay.
He was fine all along.
Okay.
So I should have
good.
probably killed the guardian of the treasure.
No. And you can see it's almost like kind of like pinhole shaped light.
Mhm.
And you're coming towards it, and you can see underneath it there's an island.
Oh, what? Underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a portal.
Do you go through it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, got this.
You're
far.
swimming. There's darkness all around you, and ocean water and dead shark. And you go through this hole, and then just you're falling straight away, and you fall into the shallows of this lagoon almost. And you look around, and you get up, and there's an underwater island. It's got a bubble around it, where nothing like kind of permeates. It's light, it's airy, you can breathe, and there is
Sandy
an island.
places.
Yeah, lots of sandy beaches.
Sure, yeah, I can be honest. Yeah. That sounds nice.
And in the distance, you can see a couple of small buildings and some trees.
Oh, buildings.
It's
Wow.
truly an island under the sea.
Atlanta. No. Atlantis.
Let's
Really
go.
upside down.
Let's go to the buildings because there will be.
Okay, everyone's walking along,
Yeah.
and then
Well, what's the orb saying?
the orb is pointing straight ahead.
Okay,
we
well
just
then,
follow
let's
it.
just do that.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Follow the orbs.
Right. You get to the kind of where the beach is breaking off into like a little bit of trees and crops, and you can see there are a couple of just buildings there. The doors are open on there, but no one seems to be in. As you're going around,
It's a forgotten city. Sorry, yeah. Keep going.
and you keep going through these trees, and you find a clearing. In the clearing is a small plinth, and on the plinth there's a gold chest.
Well, I reckon we've come this far. I'm just.
I
gonna
wish I still
take
had my
it.
clothes.
I might.
Cannon fodder.
I might just walk up, open it.
Go for it.
Cool.
I don't
Okay.
really see what other option we've got, to be fair.
Yeah, and
Sierra-
no one has ever died, so.
Everyone else is hanging back while Tiara walks up and goes to open the chest
I mean, I always
She
end up
grabs
in a
it
pickle, but
firmly.
I'm still here.
with both hands and opens it, and a golden glow bathes your face. You can see inside there's a few golden chalices, ornaments, some scrolls of magic
boy.
writing that
The
you
classic
can't
one,
read.
the classic
The
one.
classic
Some
chalice.
Yeah.
some pipes with engraved writing on them.
Pipes.
It's a hoard of magic treasure.
Lovely.
Is what you have.
Oh, magic.
You turn around
Oh, I
To
don't
say
think
to
I have any
everyone,
to fight anything else.
and a spear flings over your shoulder.
Oh, so
Yeah.
too good to be true.
And from around the trees, you see some saguhin come out of the woodwork, and they're little weird water monsters, and they look like this.
Saguin. Saguin.
Saguhin. They look like this. They're horrible little water people.
Hey, great. We all just go.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery straight away.
It takes 4 psychic damage.
It's gross.
Saguin, is it like Saguin?
It's Sahuagin.
Ah. So. Oh, interesting. Anyway.
And you can see their gills and their neck kind of wobbling. It's like, and they're shaking their spears at you, and another one throws another spear at you, Tierra, because you're by the treasure chest.
Oh, motherfucker.
I've just tried
So
to
we need
dodge
to fuck them
sharks,
up,
but I
guys.
don't have it in me to fight
We need to
them.
fuck them
They're
up.
dolphins.
They're just
Yeah.
fucking fish with feet
Are we still underwater?
and spears.
You're not underwater.
So I'm not a dolphin anymore.
Well, you are a dolphin still. You just kind of like flopped onto the land.
Yeah, to be fair, you've never changed.
You
That's
haven't,
your
you haven't said
problem.
you've changed, so assume you're still a dolphin.
We are dragging your. Come on, Bran!
Well, you are a mammal, so it's kind of okay.
Dolphins can't. No.
That's not how
changing
it
back
works.
now.
Okay, so you change back and Torek is just dragging you by the leg.
Torek, stop. Treat me like an animal.
Sorry. Right, so, Saguin, fuck them up.
Is that your plan?
Yeah.
No, I say we just speak to them.
Oh, okay.
Attila, attack.
Okay. And Attila grabs 2 axes from his back and just runs at them.
Where did Attila come from?
He was there.
Yeah.
Oh, he came through the portal with us.
Yeah, you killed the
okay,
shark.
He killed the giant shark that was guarding the portal.
Okay.
Attila has his own little side quests.
Yeah.
I have a tiny bit of it.
Yeah, sure.
It's nice that.
And he caves one of their heads in, the other one dodges out of the way.
What I meant is, can I have a tiny bit of that? Like, I'll have a tiny bit.
I know that's what you meant. I know that's what you meant.
French is so rude.
Can I just
Yeah,
throw his
genuinely.
spear back at him?
Yeah, if you like. Roll a d20 to hit for me.
12.
Yeah, you hit him.
In the
Maybe he
nose.
throws a spear at me.
So you grab the spear mid-flight and you turn around and just launch it back at him. He's so surprised it hits him in the throat and just
That's what you get.
impales him next to the tree. So what has happened, these people that have been guarding their ancient treasure chest have come out of the woodwork. One of them has had their head caved in and the other one has been impaled through the throat.
Ouch.
That's why we're dividers.
So that's what I
That's
said. That's
the
why
difference
we
between you
need
and
to
me.
kill them. They're quite easy to kill. So
Now you're all quite leveled up and strong, they might be quite easy to kill, yeah.
huh?
Right, so can we just take the...
Start taking pot shots. They're about 20 foot away from you.
But how many are there?
There's 5 left.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna.
5. Where are they? All around?
They're all kind of like in a clump. They're in like a loosely like line. They're about 20 foot away.
Well, I'm just doing my lightning bolt.
I'm gonna.
So.
I think it's.
So just roll initiative. Just roll initiative.
Ah, okay.
Make sure you add the modifier.
Oh. Is there a modifier for initiative?
At the top of the page.
Oh, yeah. No. Yes.
4.
I just have 0.
7.
15.
15, 7.
Yeah, 4.
Torek. Fire away. Actually, I need to roll for Attila. Woo, you got a 1. Alright, okay, Torek.
That was the high...
I think it's time for a cloud of daggers, motherfuckers.
Okay, cool.
Cloud of daggers towards them.
What's the radius of Cloud of Daggers again?
You create a 5-foot cube in front of you within 60 feet. And any creature within that space takes 8d4 slashing damage. Also, it's cool. I
Okay.
like to be creative with this spell because I like what you've done with it so far.
That's true. You don't have to say that every time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, silly me.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm just very imaginative. Okay, so you're trying to just get as many as you can of them in the
Well,
sphere?
yes. In this 5-foot radius. How
Okay,
many
you can
I
get 2
have?
of them.
2?
You can get 2, yeah. They're in a line. They're not like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, no, I love this one. Okay. Yeah, I love this one. Anyway. Okay, I'll get 2 then.
Excellent. You hit them both.
Cool.
How many is that?
8d4.
Fire away.
Do I have anything else for Cloud of Daggers? Like any damage? Nah.
I don't think you can.
God, it's so warm up there. I was convinced your heating was on.
No, it's just really hot.
Feeling it.
It's really hot.
It's like
Shall I
lots
tell
of
you
corn
little
down
by
here.
little? Shall I tell you little by little?
Yeah, go on.
1,
Okay.
3,
Yep.
4,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
strong, 1,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
1,
Yep.
1. Is that 8?
There's a lot of ones.
What's that damage?
You only one more.
Oh my gosh.
1.
That's 20.
Okay.
That's exactly the amount it takes to kill them. So you just blitz up, you just blend it up. Bzzz, just 2 of them are just blended up.
Nice one.
Brim,
I thought of that. Thank you.
there are 3 left.
I've just spent a lot of energy.
I feel bad going into this people's little bubble and just bubble
Wrecking their shit.
peace and just fuck you guys.
They're
dead
just
now.
savages.
So are we just attacking them?
Well, they did try and steer me.
To be fair, it
They
reminds
attacked
me
you
of some
first.
old story in the world, and
Yeah,
I don't
we
want to
could have
know.
just had a civil discussion.
But they started to attack us, we just wanted the gold.
I just have a chance. My
I heard
own
this.
We wanted to
rampage.
take their things and they started attacking us. So we're killing them all.
It reminds me of
Oh, we're going to be
Seven
legends
Story.
when we go back up.
Of some stories,
Very
actually.
English.
Legends in a bad way because they just kill everything.
Very European.
They don't know that.
You leave one alive to tell the tale.
They
I
won't know
am
that.
going to do. Oh gosh. I will do.
Go on.
We are attacking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As opposed to what?
Friendship.
Well, you can try and be friends with them if you want. You don't have to attack them.
Bit late
No,
now.
I mean,
It's a bit
no,
late for that.
there's already 2 dead. 2 dead ones, so it's up to you. You can't try to be friends with them
Actually,
now.
there's 4 of them dead, actually.
Also, it's only
I'm
one
like,
left.
you could
I
end
know,
up
there
like
was seven.
this, or if you're friendly, you
Yeah.
could end up with them.
It's their
I
choice.
will
It's up to
do
your brain.
Flame Blade.
So you have to make a melee attack from Flame Blade.
I thought you were a dolphin.
No, she's not a dolphin.
What's the melee attack?
So you have to run up and attack
I
one
was
of them.
just trying to picture.
You run across to them and you do magic weapon. What's the damage on Flame Blade?
3d6.
Okay, cool, right. Roll a d20 to hit for me.
Oh, D6, I would love to play
Six.
D6. Ouch.
You, so the magic weapon,
It's not really a roll.
yeah, I know, it's a magic weapon, so you slice them with the fire, and
Nice.
they instinctively, just because they're water-dwelling beasts, jump back from the fire, and you miss your slash. What you do though with your flame blade is you set fire to a nearby tree, which then sets fire to another nearby tree, so you're now fighting in a flaming environment.
Destroying the natural environment. Love it.
Lovely.
Not.
I really feel we're in America right now. South
We
America.
literally just don't give a shit.
No.
Sorry guys, that
That's the
wasn't,
veggies!
Tierra?
that wasn't
How
the
many
best
left?
3.
Okay, I'm just going to lightning bolt.
Okay. Which ones? What's the radius?
It says 100 foot long, 5 foot wide.
Okay.
Each
That's
creature in that area makes dex saving throw 13,
Okay.
and they take 8d6 lightning damage.
What?
Bryn, roll a dex
That's so
saving throw
strong.
for me.
Yeah.
But we're not in there.
She is. She's gone over to attack one of them.
It also ignites flammable objects.
16.
So that's already a source.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Attila doesn't make it.
Oh.
One of the other ones that does make it. He doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. Okay, right. One of the remaining Saguhin hears that he might feel like the ozone in the air or the crackling, and he instinctively kind of like does a breaking fall. Attila is fighting the other two, and he's holding the other two, and like as he's like bellowing in their face, just a lightning bolt strikes down and just bashes all of them.
I forgot about
Bryn,
Attila.
you as well. You dodge out of the way.
Sorry, I'm a bit chaotic when it
cool.
comes
And what
to
was
my
the
powers.
damage on it?
8d6.
Okay, roll that for me.
Unless they fail, and then it's half as much if they roll successfully.
It's still good even if
Yes.
fair, but you
Oh wait,
right?
no. So one of them's okay. So one of them actually, well, the one that actually dodged it rolled in that 20, so he's fine.
Okay.
Attila, yeah. So everyone else is just taking full damage.
Oh, okay.
So roll whatever it is. Is it 8d6?
8d6.
Yeah, roll that for me.
What? Which just d6 8 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
4,
Yep.
2,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
How many times have I rolled?
That's 3.
4,
Okay.
You have 4 more.
6,
Mm-hmm.
2, 6. Wait, 3.
Okay.
Is that 8?
Attila is just about fine. He's
Yeah.
reasonably scorched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The others are blasted to atoms.
Yeah.
There is
I'm just a bit
one
chaotic
left,
sometimes.
and he's just
That's
looking
good.
around. There's 2 piles of ashes there. One's got his head split in half. The other one's got a spear through his throat. Like he's
I think
just
this treasure's worth.
kind
Yeah.
of just
I don't
absolutely.
So-
He's apoplectic with rage.
It's only one left.
There's
Yeah.
one
If we
left,
get there,
yeah.
the treasure
There's
is the
one
fact
left
that
and it's my
William
turn,
Shakespeare
Trent.
was-
It's actually it's Attila's
I'll
turn.
take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fueled with rage, Attila takes out his vicious warhammer and taps him on the shoulder. He swings his there we go. He swings the warhammer and hits him and deals 1 of those. Oh, only. Okay, he smacks him in the chest, and then he might just hit him at a funny angle, but he gets him square in the shoulder, and his left arm is broken, but he's still alive, just about. There's
I reckon.
basically dead fish man.
Yeah.
We're going to call combat over at this point. He's
Yeah, I
barely
was
alive.
about to say.
He's
yeah.
barely alive.
It's not
There's no
worth
point.
our time. It's not worth our time.
Yeah.
So let's grab the treasure
Skedaddle.
and let's go, babies.
Okay, cool. Right, as you guys are walking out with the treasure, you can just hear like, and you turn around. And there's a child Seguin kind of going towards his
child.
dad. That has had his arm broken and his friends are all dead around him.
Ah.
As you guys escape through the portal at the end of the little lagoon, you
They're
kind of
not
look
nice
over your shoulder and you look behind you and you can see an empty
Am I
altar of
the
treasure,
villain?
burning
Am I?
trees, and just loads of dead people and crying children. As you're walking through,
America.
you can hear Attila going, friends, I don't know about you, but I need a drink after this.
Out of my lovely new gold chalice.
Have we got the treasure yet?
I
Yeah,
think
we have.
yeah,
We've
we have the
taken
What's in
treasure.
it?
I think
Yeah, like golden.
I think we
Is that
shouldn't
it?
brag about it.
I have gold coming out of my ears.
Yeah, but this is legendary gold.
Oh yeah.
Well,
We
I,
did-
As you guys
Cold
walk through the
stated.
portal, you appear at there's kind of like a rushing of bubbles, and then you appear just like floating at the top of the sea, right by your boat.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
let's put it on the boat.
Chrissy girl.
Excellent. As you guys do you use your shape with water to speed you along?
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah,
As
I'm
you're
not waiting
speeding
another
along.
hour and a half.
It took us only 10 minutes that time.
It takes you 10 minutes to get back to the shore, and as you're getting back, the entire town is waiting on the
We've still
beach.
got the map. Well, you don't fucking need it now. We got the
Yeah,
treasure.
the map was you left it in the boat.
Okay, because we got the treasure now. It's worthless. but-
Okay, so
Let's burn it.
you, as a message, you drop it into the ocean.
Map drop.
You come into the bay, and just everyone there is waiting with a trident and a torch, waiting for you guys, and they're just like banging them. And it's not really that impressive because they're on the sand, so it's making like kind of like a muffled like
You don't
noise.
scare us.
But you know, it's credit for trying.
No, I say we just.
And you guys lift aloft the treasure chest.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And they're just gobsmacked. And they just drop all their things. At the background, you can see on top of one of the small dunes a very small, dwarvish, grey-haired man.
Ah.
I knew it! I knew that they would do some... That they would do the thing! I believed in them! And he's flogging shirts with all 4 of your faces on.
Man.
And it's
Did
BB.
it for you, BB.
It's a shirt with all 4 of your faces on, and it says at the bottom, I believed. And he's flogging
Little
them.
do they know
I
we've
believe
ruined the
that
whole civilization.
that's so much better. I believed is what it says. I've changed my mind. Attila immediately pulls one on one arm, one on the other, not understanding how shirts work. And yeah, you guys have now come back to shore with
Legendary
legendary
sea
treasure. Legendary sea treasure.
Yeah, and I just slowly hand them up.
What, to the guy?
There you go. Thanks.
He's apoplectic with rage still at the fact that he was just absolutely beaten up in his own pub and just snatches it off
And then
you and
proves
just
wrong.
storms away.
You don't mind if I gold then?
I'll just give him a little coin for
For your
his troubles.
Oh, nice.
That's such a nice clapback. And yeah, the camera pans out to you guys getting on it on a beach, I imagine, having a big old party and
Surrounded
piss
by
up,
gold.
surrounded by all your new
Yeah.
friends and your dwarven fanboy.
Yeah, that was worth it to destroy this new environment.
There we are, and that is where this adventure ends.
Well done, guys.
Killed so many people again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was necessary.